Hello and welcome to the Girl Podcast. I'm one of your two fabulous hostesses, Beth. And we are joined by the other half of the podcast, my wonderful co-hostess, Maddie.
Hello.
Today we're talking about what's been going on in our lives. Woo!
Whoa.
But first, let's break ice with today's icebreaker. You know, a very normal thing we do on this Girl Podcast.
Yeah. So normal.
What else is normal is me not having an icebreaker prepared.
I actually do, if you want me to start.
Why don't you start, then?
Okay. My question is, if you had to give up music or food for the rest of your life, which one would you pick? And this assumes that you would still stay alive by not eating. Just...
What?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, this is a really hard question.
Cause I like making music and I like making food, and I don't know. I'd have to just play video games without noise anymore, or like turn the music down.
I didn't actually think about it that way. So I've heard this question in the past, and I think the caveat was like that the only music you could like sing to yourself, but you couldn't passively like listen to music. So I guess that would include like not playing anything on like the radio.
Yeah.
or but I don't know if live music would be included. So for simplicity, we'll just say that either you never taste anything or you can still hear people talk, but just no music.
That's such a hard question.
It's also kind of depressing.
No, I know, it's like, do I just never hear music again, or do I just never taste anything again? I don't know. It's like, what sense do I like more, my hearing or my taste? I think I'd have to give up food.
That's kind of where I'm at too.
I just listen to music all the time.
Yeah.
And I mean, I love food. I love tasting all different foods. But if it's between me being able to taste, because sometimes I need music to focus too. So I'm like, I just wouldn't be able to focus at times. So
Yeah. Yeah, it's so hard because I love trying new food. I also like making food and, you know, dessert as well, like everything. But I feel like I listen to like not all genres, but so much music of all forms. And so it's like I think more of my life would be affected by not listening to music than food, because I eat like a couple times a day, but my Spotify hours are off the charts. And I guess if I gave up music, I would just listen to a lot more podcasts, but not really, because I can't like do stuff. I can't focus while listening to podcasts. So that would just be like when I'm driving all the time, I guess. But yeah. I think music would be a lot harder to give up. Because the thing is too is if I could still taste drinks like coffee and like soda, and I don't know, maybe like if that was still allowed, then I would just like, I don't know, maybe you take, like, some magical pill for your sustenance, but then...
Or you just don't ever taste, like, you would still eat, but your taste buds don't work.
That's so bad, because that'd just be, like, the weird, like, textures without any flavor.
Yeah. I
That's
know you
so
would
bad.
love that after going to Japan where they embrace texture more than flavor.
I'm sorry, I can't do the eggs there. I can't do it. I was forcing it down. I was like, it's weirding me out so bad. Like like, I don't know. Some of their textures are too much for me, but I don't know. I like oysters though. That weirds a lot of people out.
I
But
love oysters.
I
Raw,
can't do
baked.
escargot though. I've
I
actually
want
never had them
oysters.
raw.
I don't think you would like them raw if you don't like raw
I
snail.
think I would either.
Because it's
I
a
like them
very similar
baked.
texture. They're really good baked. Now I want
Yeah.
oysters. And I'm somewhere
Yeah.
I can't get oysters.
Yeah, don't go get oysters
I
where
can
you
get
are right
Rocky Mountain oysters, but not oysters.
now.
Normal oysters.
Yeah. Those would make you sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Alright, so we both decided can't give up music.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're not giving it up. Well, especially not after that, like, 20-minute discussion we had about music before the podcast.
Yeah.
That the viewers will never know about. Um, my question is, oh no, a little deep, but not as deep. Because I feel that question was a bit deep. But what fictional world would you love to visit?
My mind immediately says Harry Potter or Pokemon.
Those are
But
both good answers.
I'm leaning towards Pokemon though.
Is there a specific region you would want to start in?
Mm, probably maybe Kalos.
Nice.
Or, well,
Paris.
yeah. Or like Kanto or Johto, since they're the OGs. Although they they're a lot more kind of just like woods and forest. Well, most of all the regions are, but it's basically like the world in that way. The any region in Pokemon I could go to the real world equivalent, I guess, but like the real reason I would want to go is for the Pokemon themselves.
Right. I mean, because Kanto's technically based off of the real area of Kanto. Just
Yeah.
has Pokemon.
Yeah. Sinnoh would be really pretty too.
Oh yeah, Sinnoh would be nice. As long as you don't start in Hisui, you're fine.
Yeah.
That
Don't want to
might
go to that. No
not
time
end well.
traveling. Yeah, no.
Just stranded in
Right.
Hisui, ancient
Yeah.
Sinnoh.
Yeah, because I'm thinking about other franchises I like, and I feel like any dystopian's a no-go. That's like the world's ending and there's violence.
Yeah,
Even like other video game franchises, like most of them are pretty violent. Although this is just visiting, though. This isn't like permanent.
true. I mean, it could be permanent.
I want to go to the Hunger Games. Just kidding.
Oh, okay.
District 12.
Venom.
Um.
Have fun with that.
Oh, let's see.
I don't know. I would agree that Pokemon would be a really good um fictional world to visit.
Yeah.
I think Hyrule. I would definitely want to go to Hyrule. I just don't know which Hyrule I'd want to go to. Probably either Twilight Princess or Breath of the Wild. Um, but
Again, there's my problem is pretty violent and rural. Seems kind of tough. Although I just in the couple episodes ago I said I wanted to go on a date there, so that seems a little
yeah,
contradictory.
you wanted to go on a date on the Great Plateau where there's guardians shooting lasers at you.
Yeah. And now I'm like,
Maddie,
I don't even want a vacation there.
yeah, you'll go on a date, but not a vacation. No, she needs to go with a man so that she can like throw him out and make him fight everything.
Yeah. Oh man. Maybe like what's a world where we'd get like superpowers?
My Hero Academia, we could potentially get superpowers.
That's
Or we could
yeah,
just
they might
be a,
suck though.
yeah, we could get quirks. Or we could just
Yeah.
be one of those, like, few people who doesn't have a quirk.
Oh.
We could just steal people's quirks. You know,
Sure.
why not?
Yeah.
um, I don't know, there's a couple, like, Ghibli worlds I think would be fun, but also some of the stuff that happens, I'm like, I don't know if I'd want a vacation there. Might be a
Totoro
bit
would be
crazy.
cool.
Totoro, yeah, Totoro would be good.
That'd be more chill.
Yeah.
Maybe like Ponyo, but like end of the movie.
After the big flood.
Right.
Yeah, before might not be as fun.
Yeah.
What else? Mario would be fun, except again, a lot of enemies. I feel like Zelda, it's easier to avoid the enemies, or at least I could fight them off.
That's true.
Mario probably could not fight off as well.
Although I will say, specifically going to Mario Kart would be cool.
That would be fun.
Racing in Mario Kart.
Yeah, that might hurt. Well, and what happens if you go, like, underwater or in space?
See, I'm just assuming that you like conform to the physics there.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, then I think Mario would be fine if we conform to the physics there.
Yeah.
Except in Odyssey, we could end up being like the normal people who live in New Donk City.
Oh man, those
And then
poor people.
Mario just throws the hat and possesses them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, um, yeah, no, there's a lot of fun places it be to go.
Mhm.
I feel like, the worlds that, um, oh my goodness, what's it called? With Fern, oh, Free Run. Free Run.
Oh
I
yeah, yeah,
think
yeah.
that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Again, only if we conform to the laws of that, like, world.
Mhm.
Because that might not end well for, like, well, I guess there's normal people in that too, but
Yeah.
Lots of fun places we could go.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Genshin Impact. Why didn't I say that? Genshin Impact.
Duh.
Get a Vision.
Oh, another one. Spy Family.
Oh, yeah, Spy Family. That one's very much, like, real-world based, though, so that wouldn't be too hard. It's like...
That's true.
I
Different
mean...
time period, though.
Yeah. Just be a normal person, or would you try to work for one of the spy organizations, or, like, the State Security Service?
I would if I died, if I would just come back here.
Oh.
If
Yeah.
if I was in danger, then probably would just want to be a normal person.
That's a good point. Hmm.
Would you?
I think it'd be fun, but I agree it
It
would be
would be.
dangerous. Hmm. Well, I think we broke the ice unless you have anything else you want to add.
No, it's fully shattered.
Yeah, no more. It's all melted.
Yeah.
Shattered, melted, vaporized. So, next up is what have you been playing? Yeah, so been I don't know.
So glad you
Do you want
asked.
to kick us off with what you've been up to and what you've been playing?
So there's this board game that my roommate is super into called Disney Villainous. I don't know if you've seen it.
Ooh, I
Have you
haven't. Oh
seen
no, yeah, I've seen it.
it's
I've
that's
seen the
at like
boss.
Target and stuff. There's like so many expansions to it. At this point, I'm trying to think. I think she owns like but we'll say like probably 7 or 8. Like a lot. And like each box has like different characters. So basically she has all the Disney like regular Disney villains and a Pixar set.
Fun.
There's also Star Wars versions, but and maybe even Marvel, I'm not sure. But anyway, we don't have those. But the thing that's really cool about this game is that the like the overarching rules of the game is the same for like each character, but like the specific strategy is different with each character. So it's kind of like learning a new game for each character, even though it's the same overall game. So the replay value is a lot higher. And then there's also kind of different strategizing based on like what character you're playing against as well. So it it's not like it's not a terribly complicated game, but it is overwhelming like the first couple times you play it and then you get the hang of it. But I don't really know how to explain it on the podcast because the objective of each character is different. But I guess what I'll say is we've played a lot of that game and it's a lot of fun. So definitely it's kind of expensive to get into. So I don't know, like I don't even know. I don't know how popular this game is overall. Like, my friends met
Yeah.
someone else that also has like 9 of the character packs. So you're either like die hard into this game or you've never heard of it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we want to get like a whole bunch of people together and just force them to sit down and learn the rules so that we can have like a huge game because I haven't played this with more than like 3 or 4 people at once.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can play with as many characters as you have, so you could have like one huge insane game that takes like 5 hours if you wanted to. So that would be really cool. But anyway, as far as board games / card games, it's kind of a mixture of both. That's what I've played a fair amount of this year. That's really the main one. And then I know you'll talk about this too, but we're doing a Radio Chaos chess tournament right now.
Yep.
And oh man, I kind of wish you could have seen my match against Zomber, because it was so funny, because I made a terrible mistake very early on into the game. Like, I gave him such a huge opening and just like screwed myself and lost like half of my uh figures or whatever.
Yeah,
Um people, yeah. And a couple minutes into the game, I was like, this I don't there's no recovering from this. And then he made just as big of a mistake. And it was my opening to taking back over. And it was like the greatest comeback in a chess game like ever. So,
yeah.
it was funny though, cuz it was not it was just two really bad moves that any decent person at the game would not have made. So, it was
Well,
funny.
that happened to me at one point with my, when I did my match with Chrono, and I made one move and I was like, "Oh no, this is not going to end well." And then he ended up not noticing it, and it ended up being fine. I was like, "Oh," I was very happy with that
Yeah.
fact. But yeah, he didn't notice the mistake I made, and I managed to still beat him.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that's just because I've played chess before, so I was able to see more of what was going on or what, but still, very interesting, but it had me on my toes because I was like, "Oh no, I'm about to lose."
Yeah.
Okay, wait, I found it.
Uh,
I
What'd
found
you
my chess
find?
tournament. I'm trying to see
Oh.
when I made it. All I know is it would have been mate. Or not mate, but it would have been check. It would have been normal check. And I was very happy that Chrono didn't see it. Also, Chrono technically had an advantage because he was able to see both sides of the board.
I don't think he was looking.
I don't think he was looking either. Well, but he was chatting, and well, I don't think he's a good enough player to realize how it
Wow.
looked, but
Wow.
um,
Throw him under the bus like that.
hey,
Here's
what are
my
friends
thing.
for?
I think I think I would take too if I could look at both sides, I would take too long, cuz then I would be like second guessing, thinking things or something.
Yeah,
I don't know. I've never obviously been in that situation. But I don't know, that's the thing. I mean, that's the fun thing about chess though, is sometimes there's like so many different ways a game can go, and sometimes you just like don't notice something and then it takes such a different turn.
yeah, and you were playing anime chess while I was playing real chess.
I was.
And
Yes.
you were raging about Fire Emblem. It was
Oh
really
yeah.
funny.
It
It
was
was very
I
distracting, but it was really funny.
I think that that battle I was in, I feel like it took like 15 tries or something crazy. And I was like pretty early on in the game at that point too. Like, I don't know how far I am now, but that was, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Another game I recently got was the K-pop Demon Hunters version of Monopoly Deal.
Ooh.
Yeah, which I had never played Monopoly Deal before. It is way different than actual Monopoly. It's just a card game, and it's a lot simpler. Like the game's definitely like you could teach a kid the game like probably like a 7-year-old fairly easily.
Right.
So it's like it's way less complicated comparatively to something like Villainous, but yeah, it's just a fun little game. Fun little card game. And
Nice.
you start with like a character so you can choose like because each character has like a bonus to them, so you can be, you know, one of the Saja boys or the Bane trio. So that's kind of fun, and then each card like has the K-pop Demon Hunters artwork,
Yeah.
so it's cool. I think
Yeah.
that let me see. I think that's it for card games and board games that I can think of.
Mhm.
And then sports wise, I've been playing pickleball a
She's
fair
a
amount this
pickleballer.
year. Yeah, I am, and I'm proud of it.
No,
um,
pickleball's fun.
it's
I'd
fun,
play it
and
more if I had friends to play it with.
man, I just learned one day, like one Saturday morning, I just went out to the courts with a friend, and then we just played against like other people that just also happened to be there. So that's what I also feel like pickleball people are some of the most like friendly people. Like
Mm.
they just want to like be chill and play against whoever. So one day like we played people that range from beginner to like super advanced tennis players that also play pickleball. And I'm also a tennis player, so pickleball is pretty easy for me.
Yeah.
like um but the thing is I usually am playing pickleball with people that well, I'm not like trying to be like, "Oh, I'm so amazing" or whatever, but like
Mhm.
I don't know how to say this, but I guess I learned that the threshold for pickleball amazingness is so much higher than where I'm at even because there's even more techniques that I have to learn that I didn't realize that even my own skill up to this point cuz like I still can't do like I can do like slices and certain types of strokes, but I played against some people that were like insanely good. It blew my mind. I was like, how do you hit it this fast and low? Because I never played, like, you don't learn how to do that until you're hitting with people that actually can do that. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, tennis is
No,
the same way. But
right.
anyway, so it's like, even though it's like a kind of a baby sport comparatively, it's like there are different techniques and strategies to it, even compared to tennis. So it is an interesting game. Um,
Right.
but anyway,
Yeah. Is that everything you've been playing lately?
I think so.
Okay. So, board games, card games, I've only really been playing chess a little bit. Um, Mostly just 'cause I have like so many card games, I just haven't found the right people to play them with. Because I have like 50 versions of Uno. I have Transformers Uno Flip, I have the Zelda Uno, I have giant Uno. I have Uno galore. And then I have Throw Throw Burrito, and I have Exploding Kittens and Zombie Kittens and Unstable Unicorns. But I just haven't found the right people to play with yet.
Yeah.
No, I'm contemplating just sitting at a park bench and like having my games out, and like how they do chess sometimes, where you just sit at a table in the park with a chessboard and wait for
Coffee
someone
shops
to
do
come
that
play.
too. Like
Coffee
the
shop, yeah.
yeah.
Go to a coffee shop, just set up a card game and wait for someone to come over. Become the best of friends. Maybe.
There are
Um,
clubs. I haven't I've gone to one here like a couple times, but
mm,
there are some tight-knit board card gaming communities out there. You just have to find them.
yeah. Just gotta be willing to look.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. And then sports wise, lacrosse, which is always fun to talk about in the Discord. Um, but yeah. I don't know. That's like the only stuff I've been playing. Well, and then I guess, to deviate a little back into like the video game side, I've been
What? We're just
doing more.
girls. What do you mean?
We're just girls. What do you mean? Girls playing video games? What? Been doing assassin training, cause why not? Um, and then also ZA, and then I don't know. This I kind of feel like yes. Um, with the nature of this episode, but also I feel like I don't want to skip over it. But the Tomodachi Life demo, which is really
Ooh.
fun.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard to like pick new games though too, since the last episode was recorded like a week ago.
Yeah, I don't
Um,
even think I've touched my Switch since the last.
right.
Honestly. Oh,
Um,
you just streamed though.
I did just stream, and I just streamed Poke Rogue, and it was really fun. And I got past level 20 after like 3
Wow.
hours of hard work.
Dang.
No, and the whole time I was talking, and I was like, how did Andros get far in this game?
Well, he
But there
did
is a
it for
big
like
luck
multiple
aspect,
days.
right?
Yeah.
But also there is a big luck aspect to it.
Yeah. I just tried it on what was it, like Wednesday or Thursday, I think I tried it, and I only played to like the first boss or something. So
I got your favorite Pokemon as a shiny.
what?
Yeah,
No way.
Kricketot.
Oh. What? What?
I got a Kricketot.
I was picturing a gold Riolu.
It's a gold Kricketot. Or actually, it's blue,
Ew!
but
Squash it! Send it to Japan!
to the farm upstate
Yeah.
with cogs.
Yeah.
No, I was surprised you didn't notice the beautiful gold Kricketot on the thumbnail, though.
Oh man. I looked at the thumbnail, but
Apparently you...
I
The
no, I was
beautiful golden Kricketot. But actually, they have, like, double shinies you can use in games, so...
yeah,
Which
shinies
gives
are
it
a
an
lot
alt.
easier. Yeah.
But, yeah.
Ugh, but that one of all things? Wow.
No, it was funny. I was like, oh, guys, look, it's Maddie's favorite Pokemon. I think I hatched it too. Maybe
How
not.
dare you?
No, I think I hatched that one.
I might have to go play that game after we record.
Yeah. No, I'm like, I want to hop back in, but I also just want to keep all my playthrough on stream.
You got a lot of games stuck to your stream playthrough.
Yeah, now we have like 7 on the stream playlist.
You could rotate.
I need to actually like count them.
1 day a week for each of your games.
Yeah. No. I'm gonna list these real quick. The current stream playlist. Well, first we have Hollow Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously. And then we have Paper Mario, which I'm slowly working my way through
like
from our last Make You Play. Yeah.
What's a year playthrough?
It's fine. Yeah. Hollow Knight, Paper Mario, Hades, Pokey Rogue. That's only 4 games.
Okay. Miitopia.
Oh, Miitopia. Oh, I forgot I added that one. Miitopia, and then Minecraft from time to time. That's 6 games. And then we're gonna hit 7 when Tomodachi Life. Living the Dream comes out.
Or, I guess, you do like what you did that one day and you stream like 3 different games in the same stream. Like an hour for each game or something.
Well, it was only 2, but yeah. Which I really liked that stream. And then I just uploaded the VODs, like, as separate videos, but... Oh, and then I guess Phasmophobia, but I haven't done that in a while. I know we're playing that when it releases on Switch, too.
Oh, yeah. Just wait.
It's definitely getting played.
There was one stream I did multiple games. I'm trying to remember. It was like I did like Ring Fit and Elebits. And then I thought I did a 3rd game, but...
Yeah.
Now I'm like not remembering. It was so long ago.
I don't think I've ever played more than 1 game on stream.
Ace
Oh, wait, no, I did Splatoon and Genshin Impact at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
That was interesting.
I did the Brain Rot stream.
Yeah. I remember the one time you did, like, all those little mini games. That was fun.
Like the farm, or not...
All the farm sims, yeah.
Except it mostly was raging over the Paleo Pines demo.
Yeah. Well, actually, wait. So when I did Paper Mario and Hades in the same stream, I did Paper Mario for 2 hours, 13 minutes, and then I did Hades for 1 hour, 46 minutes. So it was a 4-hour stream in total.
Yeah, it was long.
Which is crazy, but... And that's when Andross's chat broke.
That was amazing.
Yeah, which still need to sue him for that. Also, we need to finish Who Murdered Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh my gosh. We probably only have like 10 minutes left in that game.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm like, we're so close. We're so very, very close.
My longest stream yet might have been the last one, because it was 4 hours and 50 minutes. Archipelago.
Yeah.
It was already 3 weeks ago. That was insane.
Oh, yeah, but that was because you were streaming with other people, partially, I think.
And, oh wait, the one with Mud that one time a couple years ago was 5 hours, 7 minutes, so...
Oh, yeah, when Mud took over.
But, this is probably, like, TMI, but I don't think I went to the restroom at all.
Oh.
I was...
I am back with 4 hours, 56 minutes. No.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Wow.
Well, I know when I did my Mario and the other one, the Mario and Hades stream, I know I took a break halfway through. Oh, Countdown to Kirby's Return to Dreamland DX was 5 hours, 3 minutes, and 50 seconds.
There was a
Oh yeah,
I
I'm
had to
taking over was
I had to leave.
507.
That Kirby stream though, I had to do something like midway through, so I literally just like left the stream going. I think for like up an hour. No, I was literally like dog sitting or something. I left and came back. I just
Yeah.
didn't stop the stream. It was I probably wouldn't do
So
that
you
today.
cheated.
But yeah, I it was a different era back then.
Oh no, yeah, it's just on the Wii pause screen. And then it
Yeah.
went to stream starting soon for an hour. Like
Yeah.
exactly. Okay, maybe not an
I
hour, like
literally
30
just left
minutes.
the house with the
You
stream
just
going.
left.
It came back. I can't believe I did that. There was no point in doing that. It was so funny. I was like, cause I think the thought was like, oh, but chat's like here. But if I like stop the stream, they might go. Like that doesn't. What was the thought
The
process?
people who watch your streams wouldn't have done that. They would have come back.
I was like, well, maybe they would have forgotten if I.
You act like you have this big. I mean, I guess you do have 103 subscribers, but
Yeah, I'm like,
I'll ping everyone in
don't.
Discord when I'm back. Like 45 minutes later.
I literally, yeah. So what was the point of? I pinged everyone in Discord when I came back. There was no point in just starting the stream over.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh well. We learn.
So funny.
Um, yeah. With that though, why don't we move into our favorite section, reviews? You know what's not an April Fool's Day joke? The fact we don't have any reviews. It's not funny anymore, guys. Just leave us a review, please.
I think at
Pretty
this point,
please.
they just want to hear us. Like it's like a bit,
Yeah.
so they never want us to. They just want to hear this every day. Like our own guests on the episode, all however many
Mm-hmm.
of them last episode. I don't think any of them have left a review.
Yeah, they haven't.
Shaking my head.
They have not left a review. It's very sad. But anyways, next up is Whatcha Wearing. So while this isn't a video podcast, we're gonna be talking and describing what we're wearing. First
Okay,
things first, we both have black headphones on.
that's true.
And bluish square glasses.
Yep.
So our heads look very identical. We're twinning right now. We look like
We really
twins.
are.
We could swap each other's faces.
Yeah.
No, like right now, I see why people think we're sisters sometimes.
Yeah,
Whenever we're in public.
except I never understand that because we have extremely different eyes.
Yeah. No one looks at the eyes too much, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. But, oh well.
Oh well.
Oh well. I don't have any
Um.
earrings in because of the headphones.
Yeah, me neither.
But I
Cause
can
then
show you the earrings I was wearing. I have these giraffe
nice.
earrings. And I love
Ooh,
them
very
so much.
nice.
I don't know if you've ever seen these before,
I
but
feel like I may have.
yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay. They're like slightly different. One's more of like
Ooh.
a stripy pattern, and this is
Yeah.
more like a florally one.
Ooh, very
Basically,
pretty.
they look like modern art giraffes for the
Nice.
listeners. I feel like I'm like crafty when I wear them. Anyway.
Yeah.
And then for our shirt, I'm wearing an Animal Crossing New Leaf t-shirt, or sorry, New
Yeah.
Horizons
Oh,
t-shirt,
yeah.
which, fun fact, Naomi actually got this for me a couple years ago when she went to the Nintendo store in New York. So,
Nice.
you can see it's got the little Nintendo seal thing on the bottom.
Yes.
And then I'm just wearing jeans.
Yep.
And yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. Well, for me, in the way of earrings, I had my Soundwave Incognito earrings.
That's cool.
They have like a little red ball at the top, and then you have a gold chain, and then a yellow ball, and then you have like this little V sort of thing, for like his visor, and then a little white ball, and then there's a big blue ball on the bottom. But I feel it's very much like Robots in Disguise-esque, because you can't really tell they're Soundwave earrings unless you look at them,
Mm.
or if you're looking for it and are aware of it. Maddie's like, I have no idea what this person's talking about. Um,
Oh,
for
I
top,
know. I know your hidden identity that you don't
oh,
hide.
yeah, my not so secret identity.
Are you sure? Is there like an
Um,
earpiece on those or something?
I don't know, maybe. Can't reveal too much.
Also, are the glasses like are they actually like computer spyware frames secretly?
Maybe. Can't, like I said, I can't reveal too much.
Hmm.
But then for my top, I have blue striped tank top, slight crop,
Nice.
not too much of a crop. Just because I was chilling around like my room and stuff today, just chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then jeans, just jeans. You know, what are you gonna say about
Just
blue,
jeans.
medium blue jeans?
Actually, yeah, that's funny. Yeah, we even have kind of like the same color jeans almost. Like,
Yeah, that's
maybe yours
funny.
are slightly darker. That's actually funny. Yeah, mine
Yeah,
are like mine are like boot cut. They're pretty like flowy.
yeah. Mine are maybe boot cut. I think they're. Oh, it says right here, wide leg. So kind of a
Or
boot
what?
cut, but not really.
Oh, basically the same thing.
Yeah,
I don't.
that's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually got these recently, but I love them because they're so like stretchy and flowy, so they're like really comfortable.
Yeah, that's why I like mine. Very comfy.
Yeah.
With that, I think we'll move on to Whatcha Buying. Woo! Well, Maddie just showed the world what she's been buying today, but
Yeah.
I'll let her reiterate.
I went to five, actually, technically six different grocery stores in the
Mm,
past 24 hours. Or, yeah, about that. I was on the hunt for the new flavor of the new Mario Galaxy bubbly flavors. And yeah, I went to six different stores to try different Target, Publix, and Walmarts to try to find them. And I didn't find them, any of them.
a shame.
But I did instead I just got plain cherry and strawberry. And the cherry has the Mario and Luigi art on it, and the strawberry has Bowser Jr., which is
Nice.
fine, but I want the new flavor color changing cans. So if anyone wants to mail some to me, be much appreciated. Except you don't know my address, so good luck.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, oh man. But it was a fun journey where I ended up buying a whole bunch of other things that I wasn't planning on buying, such as, which I had been actually looking to get. I had contemplated for a long time ordering this like on Amazon or something anyway, because I've really wanted to watch the first 3 Pokemon movies again, but I didn't want to buy them on Prime, if they're even on Prime still, I don't know, but they're not
Yeah.
anywhere to stream, so DVD it is. So all 3 movies on the same
Yep.
disc, which is kind of impressive actually. And so I saw this at Walmart. I hadn't seen it before, and it was only $10. So I thought that was pretty good. So I picked that up
Yeah.
at
Well,
Target.
that's really
Well,
nice.
at Target, I ended up finding Pokemon cards, and then I ended up finding Pokemon cards at 2 Targets and Walmart. So, although most of the cards Walmart had were like the pre-pack, or not pre, the repackaged
Right.
cards they've been doing, and then there was like a battle deck set. So they didn't really have
Yeah.
any like packs, but Target was so stocked with the new Mega Evolution Perfect Order. They were
Ooh.
literally I mean, they looked freshly stocked at one of the Target that I ended up buying a couple packs. Or I actually got like the 3-pack. You'll see a video soon. I got the 3-pack that had a Chikorita. It came with I don't know if you would call this a hollow or foil.
Yeah.
It's like sparkly. You can't really tell here.
Ooh.
It's
Yeah.
like sparkly, but anyway. But
Fun.
I was shocked because at the other Target I went to, like the guy was like literally stocking the shelves while I was there. So
Yeah, that's
that's insane.
crazy.
And they have like a limit of like 2 of each type of pack.
Right.
So if I could have got so many cards if I bought like 2 of each, like, because I think by each type they mean like the art on the front, because there's like 3 different art
Probably.
on the front, so that means you could buy 6 packs, I think. And
Yeah.
then so I could have gotten like 18 packs if I wanted to, but I don't have the money for that.
Right.
That would be insane. Anyway, so that was exciting. And then is that I feel was there something Oh yeah. I bought this game which I actually ended up looking at it yesterday. It's from the makers
Ooh.
of Exploding Kittens. It's called Horrible Therapist. This is not for kids. I will repeat, not for kids. There is think of Cards Against Humanity, but also yeah, just we'll just leave it at that. But it's funny. It looks like a funny game. But it was on sale, so I
Hmm.
don't know. I like silly, funny card games sometimes. It depends, but because this one, it's like you're like voting to like make like a comic sketch. So it's like there's the therapist, and then it's like the guy and like his problem, and then like you're playing down the first you vote on the solution to the problem card, and then the therapist reaction card, and then you're like making your own like comic, and it is funny. So with the right people, anyway, I'll leave it at that. Anyway,
Yeah.
um so um that was from that journey. And yeah, I've been rambling, so I could let you talk.
Yeah. Um, well, I don't know, off the top of my head, I bought a Pokemon card deck. Cause they had tins, like the little tins at, Target. And they had ones, and it had, like, 2 decks in it, but it was the only tin with a Riolu on it. So, it was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
But I think my favorite card I got is my Larry's Dunsparce, which has like rainbow sparkles on it.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah. No, that one's my favorite in it. Because Larry's pretty epic. But the fact that I got his Dunsparce is pretty cool. Also, I got one of N's Pokemon, his Zorua, so that was cool. It was definitely a lot of, like, specific people's Pokemon, though. Only issue is I need Larry's Dunsparce in order to evolve it into Larry's Dunsparce, so. A shame, but oh
Yeah.
well. And then I got Miraidon and Tapu Koko, which was pretty cool. And then also I bought a Soundwave a few weeks back, and I also bought a Blaster. Um, and Soundwave has Laserbeak, Buzzsaw, and Ravage, and then I forget who Blaster has with him. But yeah. And I
Yeah.
can like shove the cassette bots into their chests, so it's fun. Um but yeah, I don't think I've been buying anything else. Haven't well I bought Bubbler I guess last week. I bought the peach one because I really like the peach one.
I should try it. I like the peach Starbucks energy drinks a lot. Which I know
Mm-hmm.
that's a different segment, but I've
Yeah.
tried those, and I've also tried peach Alani's. Are also really good.
Mm-hmm. Alani is so good for you.
I don't have them often. I'll just say that. But
Yeah. Which next up is Whatcha Eating? Yay. And I feel like here we can like talk about our best meal we had. Or any like fun meals we had.
um, today I threw my own personal pizza party and just bought a lot of Domino's for myself.
Nice.
So I got a large barbecue chicken pizza, and I got the loaded buffalo chicken. Like, I don't know, they're like little chicken nuggets that are like have a bunch of cheese and buffalo sauce over them.
Yeah, nice.
I don't remember what that's called, but yeah, that was fun.
I can look it up
Also,
right now.
I'm sorry, I've been eating like a 5-year-old the past couple weeks. I'm not even kidding you. I think I've had popcorn chicken like 4 times in the past week and a half
Nothing wrong
because
with that.
I went because not including the 6 stores in the past day, I also went to Publix on Monday and had popcorn chicken, and I went to Walmart on Wednesday and had popcorn chicken,
Oh
and
my
I did the same
goodness.
thing the week before that. So I don't know what's going on. People just, I don't know. I'm either right next to a store or someone's like, "Do you want to come here with me?" And I'm like, "Sure." And then I just buy popcorn chicken. So it's kind of bad, but
Yeah, I
the
found the loaded chicken from Domino's.
oh yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I was gonna get wings, but then I saw that and was like, I don't know. But um the spicy popcorn chicken from Publix is so good. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I miss Publix.
But it's not there. I know, yeah. But they don't always have the spicy ready. That's like...
Yeah. And then you have to talk to somebody, and it's very scary.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. I did have... Last week I had some seafood. That was very good.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. But
Fun.
any noteworthy... Oh, I guess I could also say I made key lime pie.
Yeah, I know. I
Which
saw that.
there's a short for
Look
that.
fun.
It's so good, and it's like so easy to make. Like it's like dangerously easy to make. I mean, assuming you have an oven and a fridge and
Yeah.
space for a pie. Like literally, it's just sweetened condensed milk, lime juice. I mean, either buy a crust or make your own crust. And what am I forgetting? Eggs. Egg yolk.
Hmm.
You literally just whisk that together and then put it in, like, once you have your crust, put it in there, put it in the oven for 18 to 20 minutes at 360, I think, and then keep it in the fridge overnight. Boom.
Yeah.
So easy. And so much easier than the Baja Blast pie was. So much easier and so much better.
I bet. Um, yeah. Well, for me, I threw myself a bit of a pizza party the other day.
Oh, yeah?
And I actually last Saturday I went and ordered myself a big large stuffed crust pizza from Papa John's. And it was
Ooh,
delicious. And I
nice.
was so happy.
Yeah.
Um and then I had sushi. I had really good sushi 2 weeks ago.
Oh, I did too, actually. I don't know how I forgot this. There's a place where I'm from that is really good. I think it's like pretty new. It's like some of the
Ooh,
freshest sushi. Like next time you're in town, we're gonna have to go there.
definitely.
Yeah. Love
No,
sushi.
I had such good sushi and I was very happy. And then ooh, I had a really good cinnamon roll at this bakery that was having a soft opening
Okay.
that I went to, and it was
Nice.
so good. I started to have an allergic reaction to it though, and broke out
Oh.
in hives, and I was like, um,
What were
what am
you
I
allergic
reacting
to?
to? Cinnamon. I have a
Oh.
sensitivity to cinnamon. Usually
Oh.
it's not that bad with cinnamon rolls though, because there's enough
Oh.
dough. And I like
Yeah.
have it with coffee or something and it gets rid of it. But I was like scratching at myself. 30-ish minutes after eating it, I was starting to scratch myself and break out in hives. And I was like, was it
Oh.
something in the cinnamon roll? Like the orange zest, maybe? And then I was like, wait, cinnamon roll. Maybe it's the cinnamon in the roll.
Yeah.
But I took Zyrtec and was fine. So, no, I just have a sensitivity. It's not like a true allergy or anything.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, that was fun though, going to that soft opening
That
for the
that
bakery.
reminds me, the bakery thing. I mean, this isn't nearly as good, but that reminds me of the other day when I went to Starbucks. I tried the strawberry matcha bread,
Ooh.
and it tasted like Trix cereal. Honestly, like not if it was a little less sweet, it honestly, like with the strawberry like frosting on it, like that was my first thought was Trix cereal, which is funny with the whole like allergy thing because I couldn't have that as a kid or I would break out in hives. And because of anything that, like, any cereals, like, I had this issue a little bit with Fruity Pebbles too, but, like, that, like, food coloring, like, so much of it, I think. Obviously, not
Yeah.
great for you, so, my body's like, So
Get
I
this
was like,
nonsense out.
I did not. I think that I've like grown out of it though, or I just don't have amounts. I'm guessing, well, my theory is that I don't know if this is how it works, but like maybe like the amount I have like since I'm like grown up now, like maybe relative to like body size it doesn't affect as much. I don't know if it works that way. I don't know if that makes any
Yeah.
sense. But that's my theory
You
as
can
to
grow
why.
out of like sensitivities.
Yeah. So maybe I have, I don't know, but
Maybe.
I did not react to the matcha bread though. It was pretty good.
That's good.
Anyway, you can continue.
Yeah, I had that and it was really good. Oh, also, favorite Florida donut chain I got to go to, but the donut hole. I love the donut hole so much. Um, but I was able to have donut hole again and it was so good. I had a
I
donut
don't
hole donut.
I don't think I've ever been there.
It's so good. But I had just an old fashioned donut from there. Um,
This is funny.
yeah.
We kind of have had some of the same foods because over break I also had donuts because I'm pretty sure where I'm from, the small bakery. I don't know if
Mhm.
have you been there?
I don't think I have.
Oh my gosh. It's the best donuts on earth. Like I know
Oh,
people because where you used to live was like decently far from me, and then we'd say
yeah.
add on where I live and then add on maybe another like 10 minutes cuz you're driving like further into town, right?
Mhm.
So that becomes like a 45-minute drive.
Okay.
I knew some people from our church that would drive that like 45 minutes just for these donuts, and that's one way. Just I'm telling
That is
you,
insane.
these are the best donuts on earth.
They better be.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yes. Mhm.
Yeah. Um.
I like the my favorite is the Boston cream that has like the vanilla pudding in the middle. It's like a
Ooh.
chocolate donut basically with vanilla pudding.
Yeah. No. Well, I love sugary sweetness.
Yeah.
With that, though, I think that's everything we've been eating. So then why don't we go into Whatcha Drinking? Um, I know this we got a lot to talk about because we're Starbucks, coffee,
Energy
carbonated
drink.
beverage, and
Yeah.
energy drink enthusiasts, so
Yes.
this'll be fun.
So I guess first what we're drinking right now.
Yeah.
I just
Um,
finished earlier a vanilla Coke that I got from the vending machine,
nice.
which I don't normally do, but I just felt like it. With my pizza, I was just going ultra unhealthy today.
Yeah. I mean, when you have pizza, you have to have a nice Coke with it. Unless
Yeah,
you gave
exactly.
up soda for Lent and you can't have it.
Yeah.
But Oh well.
Sad.
Very sad. Currently I'm drinking a Twisted Elixir Bubbler, which is one of my favorite flavors, other than the peach. And then I also like the blueberry one. Um, yeah. Oh, and then also I have water.
Yeah, me too.
But
So I made a promise to Beth that next time I go to the store, I will buy a bubbler and try it.
woo.
So there you go. I'll be one of you.
Yeah.
So we made some notes for ourselves. So
Yeah.
first thing here is something I've tried that is really good. It's from, you can find it at Walmart actually. There is butterbeer flavored cold foam to put on top of your coffee, and it literally tastes like the butterbeer at Universal.
Nice.
It's crazy. But then it's kind of bad because then you just want to like drink the foam on the top instead of your actual coffee.
Yeah.
But you can kind of like mix it in there. I was I was going like ultra sweet, like I was basically making like my own like caramel latte with butterbeer cold foam on top. So um
Craziness.
or at least coffee with caramel flavored creamer and then butterbeer on top. Butterbeer cold foam. So that stuff is a little bit too good in my opinion. Some people, maybe you might think it tastes weird mixed with coffee. I don't know. But I mean, it makes it
Yeah.
less sweet because actual butterbeer is insane, which I can handle it, but it is a lot.
Yeah.
Um,
No. I like normal butterbeer.
yeah. On a hot day, it's
For
perfect.
sure.
So, you want to go into your rant next? I don't know what your rant is,
Um,
but
well, quickly, bubbler rant. Maddie, when she was doing her bubbly hijinks and like trying to find the bubbly, she in the first shot with looking for bubbly, the bubbler was right there in frame and it was so close, and it's like she almost came to the light side and tried bubbler for the first time, but no, she had the blinders on looking for bubbly and just completely looked past it. But oh well. I guess, she's promised she's gonna try it eventually, so I just have to be patient. Um,
yep.
but yeah, I don't know. I don't care for bubbly. I'm willing to try it again, but
I actually think now, having had like LaCroix recently and then I hadn't had bubbly in a long time and then trying it again,
mhm.
I think that bubbly might actually be less bitter than LaCroix actually. So
Interesting.
I feel like that for like converting, if you're trying to convert from soda to sparkling water, I feel like bubbly might be easier. Might be an easier, which I'm not really sure, but um yeah. But when
Interesting.
I bought, so the flavors I had had before were raspberry and lime, and I liked raspberry more. And then
Mhm.
I tried cherry, and then I just bought strawberry. I haven't tried strawberry yet, but I thought cherry was pretty good. But then I let my roommate try it, who she like doesn't drink sparkling water at all, and
Mhm.
she said it tastes like it's like trying to be cherry cola, but it just can't.
Uh,
Like it's trying so hard and failing. So
a
that's
shame.
a glowing review for cherry bubbly. But yeah. Other drinks. I've been really into, or you can go.
Oh, I was just gonna say quickly, Starbucks, I tried all the coconut drinks. The coconut ube. I don't know if it's, I'm gonna actually check real quick. The coconut ube, the iced ube coconut macchiato, the coconut cream cold brew, and the coconut macchiato, and they were all really good. Especially the ube one. That one was phenomenal. I really liked it. And then also I tried the cannonball drink, and I think that one's really good too. Which is just dragon fruit and strawberry acai. Or acai. Really good. And then making myself like vanilla lattes with espresso or even just normal coffee, and then vanilla syrup and milk, and it's so good.
Nice.
And then obviously bubbler. Been drinking that. And water.
That's good.
Yeah. The other day it was bad. I was like anything but water.
I think last week I like almost made it the whole day like not having drank like actual water, and I was like, this is really bad.
Yeah.
That was bad.
Yeah. 0 out of 10 would not recommend.
Yeah. The lavender cream matcha is still my ride or die. Still love it. Although I've noticed I can only get it grande size because the cold foam to matcha ratio, I used to get venti sometimes because I have problems. But lately, or I say lately like I do this every day. The one time this season that I ordered it in venti, it was not the matcha. They did not do it right, and it was like chalky at the bottom, and it was just not good. So I can only do the matcha in grande size, I think, because something about the ratio is kind of off sometimes. The couple times I've noticed, but that's okay.
Yeah.
And then I've just been kind of basic lately, just caramel latte, like I'm just perfectly fine with that. And I can't show you on this screen recently, so I down here like literally looks like a convenience store because they're still like they're each like in like their packaging too. Well, now those just fell over, but it's like they're each lined up like it's really bad, and then the bubbly boxes are on the floor. This looks like I need help as a person, which I do, but so I'll show you my flavor selections. We've got sparkling ice, berry blast. I have a sparkling ice caffeine, or I mean the energy drinks version. I have a variety pack, which has power punch and then like a mango flavor. What's it called? A maximum mango, and then the berry blast as well. Which these are okay. They're not great. They're very subtle. Like I'm not sure how to explain it. They're not strong at all. Which might be better for some people. But I'm like, I don't even like taste very much. And then of course there's the classic black raspberry. And then I also have these double shot energy drink mocha flavored Starbucks cans, which I know they are a little bit hit or miss sometimes, but sometimes it's just a specific mood for them that I like them. So, and then on the floor, I've got my cherry and strawberry bubbly. And
Yeah,
I think
you and your
I said,
bubbly obsession.
and then I think I said the tropical peach Starbucks energy drink. These are the addiction right now. Oh my gosh. It's bad. My mom got me into them because she drinks one of these like every single day.
Oh my goodness. No, my mom, because she saw me, like, mixing my little vanilla lattes, she got caramel syrup and has started making her own caramel lattes slash macchiatos. And I'm like,
Nice.
such a copycat, but yay. Well, and she's
Yeah.
the one who gave me all my, like, sensitivity issues. So she's been talking about how it doesn't bother her stomach as much as, like, the ones from Starbucks, like, the real ones. Which I'm like, glad I could help
Oh,
you with that, but
interesting. Yeah.
copycat.
That's funny.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Well, and then once Lent's over, I want to drink the Dubai chocolate matcha and the Dubai chocolate mocha. Um,
Oh,
but
the
I've been
matcha's
meaning to
good.
retry the lavender cream matcha.
I so Liz actually, I think it was like a few weeks ago, she texted me because she tried it for the first time and she's
Ooh.
addicted too. She was like, this is crack. So, so join the club, we're addicted.
Join the club, I guess. Also, the iced doubleberry matcha I've been wanting to try because that looks really good. With
Yeah,
the raspberry cream cold foam and the strawberry puree. I had the
now I've had
banana bread matcha a few weeks back. That was really
yeah,
good. It was
that
so
was
sweet, though.
crazy.
It was so
Oh,
sweet.
since our last, not since our last recording, but in recent times, I've had 7 Brew and
Oh, I forgot
the
I had 7 brew. No, yeah, you go. You go. You go.
the cookie butter is, I know I've already said this, but
I
every
haven't
time I
had
have
that one
it,
yet.
it it's insane. It's like I'm terrified of how much sugar is in this and I drink it in like 30 seconds. Like I can't, like I taste it and I just physically can't stop drinking it. Like something dangerous is in there.
Yeah.
So that's what I'll say.
Um, yeah. I had the blondie from 7 brew.
Okay.
Um, on Wednesday. I was like, I want the creme brulee one. It was a creme brulee latte. I looked at the menu later. But I didn't have enough time to look at the menu while online because there wasn't much of a line.
It's like
So,
Chick-fil-A. Like they
yeah.
get up to your car immediately. Except I
Mhm.
don't know the 7 Brew menu, which is why I've just gotten cookie butter like 3 times because I don't
Yeah.
have time to look at anything.
But I ended up getting a blondie chiller and it was so good. It was so good.
I
10 out of
bet.
10 would recommend. I think you would like it. Um,
Yeah.
I think it has caramel in it, but you would like it. Oh, also I forgot, I got a butterbeer frappuccino the other
Oh.
day. That was really good. Um, which is just vanilla bean frappuccino with caramel syrup and caramel drizzle.
And it's
But really
butterbeer?
good. It tastes like butterbeer. It tastes like a frozen butterbeer.
I know that there's a there's a coffee shop connected to Books a Million where I'm from, and they had a butterbeer. I think the chain was called like Joe Muggs or something. I forget.
Yeah.
I think
Starbucks
they
though
had.
has like a secret menu butterbeer
They
item.
do?
At least they did at one point, but how you order it is you just get a vanilla bean frappuccino with caramel in it. It tastes
Oh.
like butterbeer.
Oh. Good to
Um,
know.
yeah, the blondie has vanilla and caramel breve, but that was really good. And then also, I've been getting the Georgia peach. with black tea iced from 7 Brew, and it's really good.
It sounds good.
I also
There's
had the Sunrise one time, and it was good. The Sunrise 7 Energy. Yeah,
ooh,
they have a lot of stuff that's good.
their menu's insane.
Yeah. Shakes, smoothies, lemonades, teas, 7 Energy, 7 Fizz sodas, classics, originals. But yeah, the Blondie was really good.
You also mentioned, I think this was recently because we were talking about Swig in the Discord.
Oh yeah, Swig. I had Swig. Well, that was like 3 weeks ago, but I can still talk about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had Swig for the first time, and it was Sunday, so I was like, "Ooh, I'll cheat." But then I saw they had like this dirty tea. They had dirty teas, and the one I got was called the Oklahoma. It was so good. Um,
Ooh.
I'm gonna look up what it was.
Yeah, I'm curious what was in it. Because
It
tea and creamer is interesting.
I mean, I feel that's what milk tea is, though.
Oh, yeah, that's
So
true.
I don't know. People are like, "Well, what about this?" I'm like, "Well, that's just a root beer float." Or what? Well, what
Yeah,
about this? That's just milk tea. um,
that's true.
but okay, I'm not seeing it on the menu online. Uh, it's got to be somewhere here. Swig, Oklahoma, drink. Oh, okay. It was not Mountain Dew though.
Oh, no.
Oklahoma.
Oh, no, that sounds gross. Mountain Dew with creamer?
Oh, I found it. It was lemonade, guava, strawberry puree, and fresh orange. And I had strawberry popping pearls added, and it was really good.
Oh, that does sound really good.
Um, but yeah, they have like Swig sweet tea versions in the South. Cause you're in the South.
Yeah,
People like their sweet tea.
yeah.
Um,
Please, do they have a Baja Blast?
I don't think they have Baja Blast as a space you can use.
I hope not.
You can use for your base, you can have Coke, Diet Coke, Coke Zero, Sprite, Sprite Zero, Root Beer, Pepsi, Pepsi Zero, Mountain Dew, Diet Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew Zero, Dr. Pepper, Diet Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper Zero, Dr. Pepper Blackberry, Lemonade, Ginger Ale, Fresca, Big Red, Agave Vanilla Cream Soda, or Sparkling Water.
Okay.
Say that 5 times fast. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah.
I so I just thought of another drink that we talked about a little bit before recording, the strawberry hibiscus from Chick-fil-A.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I've been drinking that. Oh, and I ate Chick-fil-A the other day. I don't know. I had mac and cheese and a Chick-fil-A sandwich. It was good. But also,
Nice.
I had Chick-fil-A tenders. Don't sleep on the Chick-fil-A chicken tenders. They are
They're so
so
good.
good.
Yeah. They're
They have a
crazy good.
slightly different breading.
Yeah. I love them. I don't know if it's the case for you, but the one on my campus doesn't do the tenders.
Mine doesn't either. I was very
Yeah.
sad by that.
Mine doesn't do the tenders or mac and cheese.
Oh, mine has all the sides. It just
Oh.
doesn't have the tenders.
So mine hates me. Got it.
Yeah. Well, mine hates me too if they're not going to let me eat the chicken tenders.
That's true.
Like,
What
why
about
am I
for
paying to go to school if I can't use my dining dollars on chicken tenders from Chick-fil-A?
Yeah. Yeah, like what is this? What about for the breakfast? Do you guys have breakfast?
They keep saying they're going to implement breakfast and then they don't. So
We
I don't
only
know
just got
anymore.
it. We only just got it like 6 months ago.
Yeah, they were saying since like December, hey guys, we're gonna add breakfast after winter break, blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, I'm waiting. And then
Yeah.
it never happened.
Mine has chicken minis and the biscuits, but
Uh,
we don't have the burritos.
oh, or the bowls?
So,
Do you guys have the breakfast
no.
bowls?
No. No.
It might be because like the eggs. Well,
Yeah, they
no, I
probably
guess the
just don't.
biscuits have eggs, but
Oh yeah, you can get, yeah, cuz you can still get like the egg and sausage or whatever, which I never do because it's Chick-fil-A. I'm getting chicken.
yeah,
I always thought, in my opinion, I've never thought Chick-fil-A sausage was very good. I don't know if that's
yeah.
a hot take or not, but it was like,
I don't. I've never. I think I had it once, and I was like, yeah, this is okay.
that's like you just don't go for that. But the strawberry hibiscus drink, we were talking about this earlier. I was saying
Yeah,
the first time I had it, it was awesome, and then the second time I had it was on a Chick-fil-A on my campus, and it was terrible.
yeah,
I mean, I still drank it because I paid for it, but it
right.
tasted like the syrup was something was wrong with it.
Mm-hmm.
And you were kind of feeling similarly.
Yeah. The first time I had it, granted they gave me unsweet tea when I wanted a Sunjoy. It was not good. And then I had it as lemonade. Well, it was my campus um Chick-fil-A too that gave me the unsweet tea and it wasn't very good. But then I had it at like a real Chick-fil-A, like lemonade, and it was really good. And then I had lemonade from the campus Chick-fil-A the other day and it was good. So,
Okay. I'll just have to
I
try it again and see.
yeah. I don't know. Sometimes they aren't good at adding the syrup properly, I feel like.
Yeah, the coffee, which I think we've talked about this, the iced coffee is.
Oh.
I don't know if you feel this way.
I have never had the iced coffee. I like the frosted coffee. But specifically when they have the peppermint, I like getting a peppermint frosted coffee.
Okay, yeah, the frosted coffee is awesome. I love frosted coffee. But I'm just saying, vanilla is hit or miss sometimes. Sometimes the
Hmm.
coffee tastes really weird. And I've noticed, especially
Yeah.
with the
I've
campus
never
one. So
gotten plain coffee from them. I say
it,
plain in quotations.
yeah,
I've only ever had the peppermint frosted coffee.
yeah, which those are awesome. Those are great. We sound like we have problems.
Yeah, we definitely have problems. But
The
oh
amount of
well.
drinks we just talked about is crazy.
I have to rotate my caffeine addiction drinks.
I know.
Um, yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's everything I've been having coffee wise.
Yeah.
Or like caffeine, or just drink wise in general. Oh, and I bought a gallon of sweet tea the other day because they had Milo sweet tea at Walmart, and I was like, oh, I'll suck up. Because I'm not a big Milo's fan. I prefer Public sweet tea, but there's no Publix, so can't have
Mm.
Public sweet tea. The Milo sweet tea has been doing me pretty well, though.
What about you have like Kroger?
There's no Kroger's here. There's a couple like Kroger offshoots, but the closest one's like an hour away. It's just
What
Walmart and
other
Target.
Aldi?
There is Aldi.
Haven't been there in forever. I'm
Yeah.
trying to think.
I don't think Aldi'll have sweet tea though.
There's a very like specific chain in Louisiana that I cannot remember the name of. I think it's probably in other states
Ingles?
too. That that is one, but I'll have to find it after the podcast or something. I just remember it being really good, like it having really good, like some like pre-made food and stuff. But it was very similar to, it's kind of like Publix and Kroger, but not.
Yeah.
I'm totally blanking on the name, but that's
I don't
like
know.
crazy. Like,
They have Hy-Vee
well,
too. There's Hy-Vee,
oh,
which is it's a Midwest chain.
I've never been
No
to
way.
that. There's that one in Texas that Texans are really proud of. What's it called?
Buc-ee's?
Well, no, I mean,
No.
yeah, but uh,
I miss Buc-ee's too, which they're getting one
yeah.
a little closer to where I am, so I'm very excited about that.
HEB,
Oh.
that's what I was thinking of for Texas.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if I've probably been to an HEB. Not in a
Yeah,
while.
yeah, last time I was in the area, like, cause I have family in Texas and they, like, love HEB and I'm in here and I'm like, it's a store. It's kinda,
It
it's what,
exists.
it, it's big. I mean, it's big like Texas, but it's like, it's not, doesn't have anything, like, remarkable. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
the Texans listening to this, if there are any, are going to like lose their mind. Um,
probably.
with me saying that.
Oh well, they can suck it up.
Rouse's, I found it. Have
Oh,
you been to
Rouse's.
Rouse? Was it Rouse's? I think that was the one I'm remembering. That had some really good stuff.
I have not been to Rouse's, I don't think. No,
I might have like some kind of weird grocery store nostalgia or something, but I
probably.
remember I remember it having some good stuff there. But yeah, it was
Um,
Rouse's, I think.
yeah, I was watching Andros have Buc-ee's yesterday. I was like, I want Buc-ee's. I miss
Yeah.
Buc-ee's.
They're like brisket sandwiches. They
Oh,
they're what?
yeah. Their brisket breakfast burritos too, though, are
Oh my gosh.
so good.
Yes.
With
It's
They have like
insane.
egg in them too, I think. They're so
Mhm.
good.
Yeah. I think it was last time I went to Buc-ee's I tried that for the first time. It's insane. They also have well, for one, their beef jerky, of course, is amazing.
Yeah.
I pretty much always get that when I go.
Yeah, I had the brisket mac and cheese for the first time over winter break and it was so good.
Ooh, I haven't tried that. I'll have to get that next time.
Yeah, the brisket breakfast burrito is just cheese, eggs, and briskets. Oh, good.
I don't remember what it's called, but they have this thing that it's kind of like this like baked kind of biscuit kind of thing with like a
Mm-hmm.
sausage inside of it and cheese. I don't know if you know what I'm
Ooh,
talking about.
I don't think I do, but I'll have to. I'm
Let
seeing
me see.
a croissant and I see a biscuit, like a biscuit sandwich. They have a kolache, it looks like. Is that what you're thinking
Yeah,
of? A
yeah, that's
kolache?
it. Yeah,
Kolaches are pretty good.
yeah.
Okay,
I
it's a brisket egg taco. Correction. Because they
mm,
have the burritos as well, but those have like refried beans and stuff in them. Um, there's so many good things from Buc-ee's. I could go on and on. Which Andros was having the raw cookie dough yesterday, and I was like, oh, their raw cookie dough is really good.
I haven't had that either. I've had their fudge, which is good.
Their fudge is pretty good. I love the candy nuts there. That's so good.
Oh yeah. I've had like their chocolate covered peanuts and maybe something
Mm-hmm.
else. Those are good.
I'm scrolling through the menu right now. Their cranberry pecan chicken salad croissant. I had that one time. It was really good. Because I wasn't feeling
Mm,
brisket. It was a bit of a hotter day. So I got the chicken salad and it was really good. So if you're ever
I want to
not
go.
craving brisket for some reason at Buc-ee's, no, I'm like, I want to go. I need to remember. Let's see. How far is the Buc-ee's that's close to here? Do I. Well, go drive tomorrow. No, I'm kidding. Go. That'll be my Palm Sunday. We'll
I
just be
can
driving to Buc-ee's.
drive like 3 hours ish. It's the closest one to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. How far is this? Oh, starting location. Current location. Oh, do I feel like driving 5 hours 46 minutes to go to Buc-ee's on a
Oh my
Sunday? It's not like I have classes on Monday. That's sarcastic. I do have classes on
I
Monday.
was about to say Monday's a
No.
holiday.
No.
I didn't know this.
I don't feel like spending my Palm Sunday driving to and from Buc-ee's 5 hours 46 minutes both ways. 364 miles both ways.
I'll see how
Yeah.
long would it take riding on a donkey.
Walking it would take me 137 hours. Biking it would take me 2 days or 38 hours.
So we'll split the difference.
Yeah.
1 hour, or I mean, 1 hour, 1 day,
I
maybe.
can't fly. Oh man. Ooh, public transportation would take me 2 days, 4 hours.
This is giving like
A
the
flight would
food
be 4
YouTubers.
hours 35 minutes.
Oh my gosh. This is giving how do you say is Ryan Trahan when he does those like driving across America doing
Yeah.
different food, going to different chains and things. It's like that.
Yeah, I just need to get a list for the next time I go to Buc-ee's and just be like, okay, I'm buying all of this and eating all of this.
Like $200 worth of, yeah. I should, I should go buy some like home decor after I
Yeah, you
move.
should. From Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's Home
Yeah,
Decor.
yeah.
Yeah, oh well. Is that everything we've been drinking and eating?
I think so.
I think that's everything.
That's what Bucky's needs is a coffee shop.
Oh, I had Buc-ee's iced coffee back in like August and it was so good.
Really?
I made an iced mocha. It was really good.
Okay, I need to try that next time then.
Yeah. They had the one I went to at least had like a little coffee bar and you could like make
Mm.
your own drink. It was so good.
I think the thing
Next
is
up,
I've
or
just oh, well, I was just gonna say
no.
I feel like I never at Bucky's like in the morning. Rarely. That's why I've only had
Yeah.
their burrito like once.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Um anyways, what you watching? Oh no, this is well I guess what you drinking too, but what you drinking and what you watching are kind of both anime brew discussions.
Honestly, yeah.
Um
We're we're filling in for the lost show.
yeah.
Rest
No,
in peace.
so many lost shows. I'm like we're doing CPR on all these shows. Gamer Girl podcast still staying strong.
Is, like, the only one of Radio
Yeah.
Chaos that's
No,
still alive.
We did this whole, like, combination of shows into Radio Chaos, and now it's just the Gamer Girl podcast holding strong.
Yeah.
But I feel like all the other podcasts wouldn't have even, like, been able to discuss Keep Going unless the Gamer Girl podcast had continued to keep Radio Chaos alive.
Yeah, because, like, Gaming Corner, they're not doing much these days either.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and they're a part of us, but also separate. So.
Yeah. I'm just saying as far as collaborating and stuff, but.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Well, I've
Glitchcast and Off the Wall, I think, are being... I'm on it, are trying to be revitalized, and then Anime Brew, I know. There's been discussion, but...
Yeah. We're trying.
Yeah, I feel like right now is, like, the craziest time of the year, though.
It is. Yeah. April's gonna be a crazy month for me.
Yeah.
So,
which is part of the reason we do our April Fool's Day episode for our April episode. Because otherwise there's not gonna be an episode.
Yeah.
Unless even I'll be busy in April. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, won't have time to go about editing probably, but... Oh
yeah.
well. But
Yeah.
anyways, why don't you tell us what you've been watching?
Okay, I guess I'll start with anime. So, I recently finally finished the first season of Apothecary Diaries, which I had watched. I had started, like, the first half of it, like, a year ago, and then fell off of it, and so I basically started it over and watched through it. Partially from peer pressure from my roommate, who has now read... I think she's watched the whole thing through now, like, 2 or 3 times, and she's on, like, the 7th or 8th book in the series. It's like, it's an obsession, so I feel like I hear about this series, like, every single day, so I should just bite the bullet and finish it.
Yeah.
But here's the thing about this show, which I think you would actually I think you would like it. I don't know if you've seen any of it.
I haven't seen any of Well, I've seen, like, Instagram clips when I was on Instagram.
Yeah. I think you would like it. But something about the pacing and stuff, like, and it's, like, a good show, but it kind of puts me to sleep. Like, I get drowsy every time I try to sit down and watch this show, and then I, like, zone out, and then I'm like, I don't even know what's happening anymore. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the thing, which I think, like, more stuff happens in season 2. I don't really know what my issue with this show is, cuz it's like, it's interesting, but it's like the most bizarre. You have to just watch it to understand the world of this show is so interesting, and there is nothing like this show. Anyway,
Yeah.
my weeklies I got behind on because I was trying to force myself to finish that Apothecary Diaries. So my weeklies right now are You and I Are Polar Opposites, which I was watching today. I think I'm maybe like one episode behind. I think I'm almost caught up. A very cute slice of life. Um, it's 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 very self-aware in the fact that it has the tropes of like every like high school slice of life. Like, I thought it was funny because
Yeah.
where I'm at is like when they're on the school trip, so it's funny when they're like, we're entering the school trip arc, and then they're on
Oh,
a
yeah.
so it but it's just a very cute, wholesome show about a super extroverted girl with a very introverted guy. And although the episode that I just watched today that I thought was cool is they go to a theme park and it's like modeled, like it looks just like Universal Studios Japan. So I thought
Oh,
that was pretty cool because it's just like
copy
identical.
and paste.
Besides, like, obviously they can't use the actual mascots and
Yeah.
characters and stuff, but you can even kind of see like the Hogwarts castle like silhouette in the background at one point, and like a very like obvious like replica of Super Nintendo World
Yeah,
and
that's funny.
like that. So that was funny because yeah, anyway, yeah, just a cute show. And then I am behind on but watching through the new season of Frieren and Oshinoko, which have both
Mhm.
been phenomenal. So I'm looking forward to getting back into those, and I'll probably do like mini binges for both at some point because it's kind of frustrating just watching one episode and then it's like painful. So it's gonna be like my dessert at the end of the day one day. Binging
Yeah.
it. So I'm excited for that. Um that's it for anime. I can talk about I saw a few movies over break. I can talk
Ooh.
about. So, first of all, I saw three very different movies. So, first of all, I saw I Can Only Imagine 2, which, for those of you who don't know, is about the band Mercy Me, which is a contemporary Christian band. So the first movie was about the lead singer. It was about stuff like in his childhood and then kind of how he got into that, um, into becoming an artist. And then this one was kind of like an extension of that. And then
Mhm.
also with his like parenting and stuff like that tied in and things with his son, who also eventually ends up becoming an artist because the stuff in this movie happened like a little over 10 years ago. So
Mhm.
it's like a really good movie, like even if you're not like into the music or whatever. It's a really cool story. Well, especially since it's real life. So,
Yeah.
and then we jump into Reminders of Him, which is so very different. It's kind of a well, honestly just like watch the movie trailer and the plot's basically there, but I don't know. Do you know anything about this movie?
No.
It's
What was it
about
called? I want to Google it.
I think it's Reminders of Him. Let me double check. Yeah, it should be
Remind-
yeah, Reminders of Him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I saw the poster for it, but that was it.
It so of this is the third like Colleen Hoover movie like adaptation because the first one was It Ends With Us and then the second one
Mhm.
I think was Remembering Him. I don't know. Or no, Regretting You. Um they're fine. This one I thought was better than the others, but I don't know, I've heard mixed things. I just thought the story of this one was more interesting to me, but because basically it's about the main character, her her boyfriend died, and then because of what happened, I don't want to spoil stuff, but because of what happened, she goes to jail. She's in jail for 5 years, but she was
Mhm.
like right when she went to jail, she was pregnant, so she has her daughter, but then she doesn't get to have her daughter. So then her daughter is in the custody of his parents. And so the movie is basically about her like out of jail and then like trying to like reestablish that relationship to be able
Yeah.
to see her daughter. So it was interesting. And then there's like there's a love story thrown in with a very relevant character to all of that, so it's not a bad movie. I think I know they like alter stuff from, I haven't read the books. I know they kind of like change stuff from the books, I think. I don't know really much about that. But I talked to someone that had read the book though, and she was very upset about the movie because of some of the details that they changed. So that's how most people feel about any kind of books though, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then we go from that to I went to see Hoppers, the Pixar movie.
Nice.
So I don't know, have you seen that?
I haven't seen it yet. I've been wanting to though.
Yeah, it was good. I I feel like I have some controversial opinions. I don't know how much I want to get into that here, especially since you haven't seen the movie. So maybe we can save that till you've seen
Mm.
the movie. I think it's funny. I think the funny parts of this movie are actually like genuinely funny. So that was great. The plot's interesting to say the least. Um it's a pretty good movie. I can't really get into my specific thoughts, but it was fun. It's a fun movie.
Hmm.
Uh, what else? What else have I watched recently? I was watching through the series of Answers in Genesis, which is like a documentary style theory about, or not, documentary style series about the creationism perspective on just about everything in the world. So that was interesting. Um,
Yeah.
that is about everything I can think of in recent memory. So yeah.
Cool. Well, for me, over break, I watched Zootopia 2. Finally
Nice.
watched it, and it was really good. And then
Did it?
also I watched F1, and it was really good.
I need to watch it.
Long movie, but really good. The music also is really good. Um, I think Brian Tyler composed the music for it. And I love Brian Tyler's work. He composed the music in uh the most recent Transformers movie. Um, yeah. Yeah, it was Brian Tyler. Um, yeah. He's done a little bit of Transformers music. He composed the music for the Super Mario Bros. Movie. And I'm pretty sure he's doing it for the Galaxy movie as well.
That's
Um,
awesome.
but yeah, so I love his compositions. So he did a great job with the score in F1. And then TV show wise, I have been watching I started the first episode of Sailor Moon. Cuz I was like, "Ooh, I'll watch
Oh,
Sailor Moon." And then I was like, maybe not. I wasn't feeling it. Free Run working through the first season still, and then Oshinoko I finished season 2. Um but I that's like the only seasons I have access to for those animes because of the way I watch it. But
yeah.
and then also I'm thinking about starting Rise of Darkrai. I started it and then I stopped it because I was like not feeling it, but I'm gonna make myself watch the Sinnoh Pokemon movies.
Oh, we've got to plan our watch party for the Hoopa movie.
Yeah. No, I think the Hoopa movie I just remember being a fever dream, which I
Oh yeah.
mean was, but I just remember I think we started watching it, or at least I think I watched it with Liz, and it was late at night, or later in the day. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I just remember watching it and not fully focusing on it, and then next thing I know, Latios and Latios are like fighting Unbound Hoopa, and like Kyogre and Groudon and Rayquaza are fighting in the background, and then you have Dialga and Palkia fighting in the background, and it's just a lot of chaos. And then
Yep.
like Ash dies, I think, and that I think that's one of the movies Ash dies in.
I
Maybe
don't.
not.
It's been so long, I don't remember. I just kind of remember Hoopa being kind of annoying.
Yeah. Well, then I was watching Twisted Wonderland too. I've been slowly working my way through that. Um, yeah. Oh,
Nice.
I think that's everything. Well, oh, and I guess Amazing Digital Circus. Been watching that. Um,
I have to watch the new episode. I haven't yet.
oh my goodness. I'll discuss it. I don't care if it's Glitchcast's thing,
I'm sorry. I should have watched it
but
before we recorded.
guess I can't go stomping on Glitchcast's toes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then oh, and then I was watching Miraculous the Tokyo special,
Mm.
which is like anime style.
That's
It's
cool.
cool.
I didn't know
It's
they did
like
that.
Japan is very different, and then it changes to anime from the 3D style. I'm like, I don't remember that happening. Maybe it happened and I didn't realize it when we went. But
Yeah.
that'd be
We
funny
did.
though if that actually happens though in real life.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. Well, no, I think that's everything I've been watching. Well, I was gonna watch Fantastic Four First Steps. I just need to make myself watch it. There's a lot of movies I just need to like make myself watch it.
Yeah.
Cause I
I
feel
like
like
to
I'm
I
missing out.
I started doing this in last year. I started logging every show and movie I watch. Oh, I
Mm,
guess another one which I don't it wouldn't I watched this a few weeks ago. I'm more so curious what the Discord thinks, so it'd make more sense
yeah.
posting there. But I watched the is it Shinkai, I think, film? It was his first 5 centimeters apart. I thought that people liked this movie, and I gotta be honest, the story was comically bad, in my opinion.
Mm,
Like I watched it with a friend, and we were laughing because it was it was bad. It was really bad. And my only thought was that this was just an animation experiment because every 10 seconds the movie would switch to a different pan and there were so many locations in the span of 40 minutes. It was
yeah.
so pretty. I mean, the animation's great and I'm like this had to have just been a background art practice, right? Because the story was none. The story was just two characters yearning for each other that knew each other in middle school and then they moved away and grew apart and and it's sad and then they had an interaction or two, but there was no sustenance to the characters. It was just them being depressed for 40
Uh,
minutes about not getting to see each other and it's sorry your middle school love, sorry you're never gonna see him again. but there's
Yeah.
nothing there. Like, like Your Name, like there's like that build up and like you get to know the characters and then when
Mhm.
they finally meet, it's like, yes, but there was nothing there. There was it and I was like, I needed to be validated. And then I was looking on Reddit and people were like all the hidden like innuendo meanings of this movie because it's like technically like mini episodes like pieced together, but I was not.
Mhm.
Sorry. Anyway, that was a rant, but I was not getting it. So if anyone that has seen it is hearing me right now, like I don't know, just let me know in the Discord what you think because I remember why I watched it because it was like the last day that it was on Netflix. I think it was like the last day of February or something.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I need to watch Bluey's Big Play. It's a it's a stage show, so I don't think it would be crazy good, but
Yeah,
also the
I
puppets
don't.
look really bad. The puppets look really bad.
I saw it on my home screen and was like, yeah, I don't. I love Bluey, okay.
Yeah.
I I like I watched The Sign again like back in December and was like almost like tearing up again. It's
Mm.
like I can't do this.
Yeah. No, I haven't
But
watched The Sign in a while. I'd probably tear up again. Oh well, I think that's everything. Oh, well, and I know watching soon we'll be watching the Mario Galaxy movie. So
yes,
that'll be
I'm like
fun.
can't believe that's so soon.
Yeah. Um, yeah. Next up is What You Listening To.
More
So,
like what am I not listening to?
well, I don't know. I can go ahead and say I've been listening to the F1 theme that Brian Tyler wrote for the movie. And
Okay.
then I've been listening to Ed Sheeran's song Drive for the movie. Well, and then also I was listening to Celestial by Ed Sheeran because I was like, oh, he wrote a Pokemon song too, didn't he? Which I find it funny that Ed Sheeran wrote a Pokemon song and a Formula One song.
He's everywhere.
Um, no, I know, like, dude just writing songs in his free time. I've been listening
Yeah.
to, I don't know if this is two spoilers, but I've been listening to The One Who's Running the Show and Lover Without a Heart, which are based off of the latest episode. One's from the latest
Okay.
episode. Um,
I won't listen to them
yeah.
until I watch.
And then I've been listening to some Good Charlotte. I got really into that, which is like rock, metal.
Okay.
Um, and then listening to some ABBA, Lay All Your Love on Me, the
Yeah.
fun stuff. Been listening to a bit of The Living Tombstone. I've been listening to Hamilton
Okay.
a good bit. And, I'm trying to look in my playlist in my history and see what all I was listening to, Switch to Expensive. And I was like, yeah, still I haven't
What?
bought a Switch 2 yet.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna buy a Switch 2 if it isn't
Oh,
too expensive.
we had
Um,
a conversation during a Chronos stream the other day, and
mm-hmm.
I learned this is like kind of just concerning to think about. But the Switch 1 back in 2017 was 300, right?
Yeah.
So $300 in 2017 is 400 today.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it
So
didn't really go up that much.
it went up 150 if you
It, It went up
think about it
nothing
that way.
almost if you consider it from the OLED then.
Well, let's
Give or
see,
take a few
2021.
dollars.
So the OLED was 350, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And that was in
I'm
2021? I mean,
yes.
2021's when the inflation hit really bad, so I bet
Right.
it wouldn't be. Well, let's see.
No.
Today.
I'm doing it too right now. It says it would be that's wrong. No, I don't want
I
1913. It keeps trying to give me 1913.
I got 422 today.
I got
So let me
418.65. So yeah, it like didn't go up too much. It went up $30 from an OLED.
but if we say 300 in 2017 today. Yeah, 399.95.
Yeah.
That's insane. So yeah,
Craziness.
2020 to 2021's where like most of the inflation
Yeah.
happened, which we have lived through, obviously. So
Yeah.
that's lovely. Um, yeah. Um,
That's why college is so expensive.
mhm.
I hate college. It's
Well,
stupid.
for the first couple
But
months of the year, as far as music, I really got into Good Kid, which I don't know if you know who that is,
mm,
but it's kind of like J-pop sounding, like alternative rock, but it's
mhm.
in English. They've got some like really catchy songs, so I basically like listen to their whole like catalog on repeat because most of their songs were really catchy to me. They do kind of all have a lot of them have a lot of the same kind of sound, but I don't know. But when I get into something, I get like a hyperfixation. I mean, if you know me with 21 Pilots last year was like on repeat a lot, 24/7.
Yeah.
So, uh which I still listen to songs from Breach fairly regularly, but
Mhm.
let's see. Um I was back in a contemporary Christian music kind of kick, like just like stuff from
Mhm.
my childhood, 2000s, 2010s stuff. I was listening to a fair amount of like Brit Nicole there for a bit because there's one album I used to listen to all the time. And I don't know, that was good like speed walking, like peppy kind of music. And then the
Yeah.
past couple weeks, I've been in like a Coldplay kick, so don't judge
Nice.
me.
I'll try not to too much.
I think like their first, like I specifically have been listening to like their music from the 2000s, which is the best
Mhm.
in my opinion. So, their first like 3 to 4 albums. And yeah, I don't know. My listening. Oh, and then I've been listening to like city pop when I'm studying.
Mhm.
So you inspired me to get into
Yeah.
city
I've
pop.
been listening to Japanese city pop as well when studying.
Yeah. Um.
Um and then also I was listening to a lot of Skillet and Linkin Park.
Oh yeah, I do too. Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
I've noticed February and March I'm usually in like a really hard rock mood. It's how I combat the seasonal depression, I've come to notice.
yeah.
But I've also been listening to Laufey because she has some good songs.
Okay.
And then also
Yeah.
I've been listening to like racing songs when I drive, like Running in the 90s, Tokyo Drift, and Supersonic Racing. Um, yeah. listening to the Anastasia, like, musical album or OST. Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
fun music like that. And then also listening to amazing digital circus music because I'm in a mood since the latest episode.
Yeah. I'll add on to with Skillet and Linkin Park. I often also have Switchfoot in that rotation. They're not quite as they're a bit more softer rock, I guess you could say.
Mhm.
But it scratches a similar itch. And then also there's like this indie band called Half Alive that I think they have some really catchy songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also I love some Reliant K.
Yeah. I need to listen to them some more
Yeah,
because I
my
like their music.
my favorite, I mean, one of my favorite albums of all time is it's called Mhm. That's
Mm.
literally the name of the album, but it's a masterpiece to me. So that was one of my hardcore obsessions at one time. So
Mm. um. Yeah. Yeah. No. I think that's everything I've been listening to. Next
yeah.
up is Whatcha Reading. Yay. I
Yeah.
only read like one thing, and I was traumatized. But
What would you read?
I read I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream,
Oh.
which is what the Amazing Digital Circus is based off of.
Oh.
Um, yeah, it's definitely a mature book.
Is it like
Um,
Animal Farm kind of thing or like 1989?
you mean 84?
84? 89's the Taylor Swift
It's a
album.
little bit it's a little bit like that. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, it's definitely not like for younger people. I would definitely say like you should be an adult before you read it. But no, I read it and I was like, "Oh, also,
Huh.
I didn't look anything into like what it was, like what the age rating was for it or anything. Because even though I am, an adult and like mature, I like mature and everything. I don't like reading too much of like crazy stuff. Um, but I mean, it wasn't bad, but it was definitely like do not read unless you're older, like adult.
Yeah.
But um,
Yeah.
so apparently there's a video game for it too.
Hmm.
So, yeah, it's rated 13 plus or mature. Um, yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah, it's so interesting that this was written in 1967.
Mhm. Which is when um like AI started to take over and stuff.
In
Apparently it was a game on the
1967?
Atari. Well, it was because like with the Cold War and everything, people and AI was starting to become bigger and more
Oh,
discussed.
okay, that makes sense.
It was more discussed around that time
Yeah.
because like IBM had developed their stuff and everything. Um, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I've trying to make myself read Goblet of Fire and Heritage, but not working.
Yeah, I've been in a more like realistic fiction phase for the past like 6 months, I'd say. Although I think it really started with a summer ago, not last summer, but
Mhm.
the one before, when I read Remarkably Bright Creatures and absolutely loved it and realized maybe I don't want to read dystopian fantasy anymore. Maybe I want to read books about real people that aren't just 16-year-olds falling hopelessly in love.
And killing
Um
each other.
and kill yeah. Um
um,
and
yeah.
oh, maybe I just like stories that just make me bawl my eyes out about people coping with their childhood or their whatever in their life or
Yeah.
making friends with people. Like, oh, that's nice too. So anyway,
Yeah.
um which I've talked about a few of my reads on the Discord, but most recently I read The Storied Life of Frederick Fife,
Mm.
which I've never read anything that takes place with people that are like over the age of 80, like as main characters. Because basically, the easiest way to describe this, I mean, I don't want to spoil it, but it's kind of like it's literally a mix of a slice of life kind of almost comedy in a way and an assisted living place,
Mhm.
but it mixes with these other. Okay, I'll just give you what happens in the first chapter. It's funny, kind of. The main character is this older guy down on his luck. His wife passed away 10 years prior. He's just been barely surviving. And then he
Mhm.
like goes to this pond and this guy literally like has like a stroke or heart attack or something, dies, passes out into the river, and then as soon as that happens is when the someone working at the assisted living like shows up. His body's in the water, so but she sees the main character, and because they're so identical, she thinks it's him and takes him in, and then she refuses to hear anything he has to say about it not being him because the guy that he's supposed to be has dementia and is like losing it and whatever. So even though he's saying no, that's not me, whatever, it's like, yeah, you're just having
Oh my
like an
goodness.
episode. So he gets taken in, and then he's like at first trying to get them to understand that he's not that guy, and then eventually he just gives up because he's like, well, this is a nice place to live and it's like free food, and then it's kind of just about him becoming like friends with the characters there, and then like the people
Mhm.
that work there, and they all have their own like different lives and backstories. And then but then it gets into, and I won't spoil stuff, but it gets into a little more serious because you learn about the main guy that he's supposed to be and his background and his life,
Mhm.
and then his daughter that's now an adult. So then this character ends up meeting that daughter, and a lot of things happen, but I think it was a great book. So that's what I
Yeah.
read. And I learned about it because I use Goodreads, which is like a book logging app. I don't know if you are familiar with it. Have you used
I
Goodreads?
don't. I've thought about using Goodreads.
I think it's a great app. Like, it makes it super easy to find books and see reviews. And then you can, like, organize all the books you've read and the books that you want to read. And then I don't really, like, I only follow, like, a couple people, but I don't think I have any personal information on here. So if anyone wants to follow me on Goodreads, like, ping me and
I
I'll
might
add
have to
you.
get it now just so I can follow.
Yeah, I
um.
literally have, I'm following two people, and I have 6 people on my friends list apparently. So,
Mm.
anyway, love Goodreads because now whenever I don't know, I like going to bookstores, so whenever I'm looking
Yeah.
around, I just go, oh, let me look up this book. But I just got this book. I found it at Goodwill for like $2. And it was in a section with other books I liked, so I was like, why not?
Yeah.
It's called Paper Cup, and it takes place in Scotland, which is interesting. But I'm not sure. I'm not like very far into it, but it's interesting. It's about a homeless lady, and she basically, in the first chapter, a girl that gives her money drops her engagement ring. It's like, I think it's supposed to be like the night before her wedding. And so
Mm.
this book is about this lady, like she's kind of like going on this journey to try to like find her to like return the engagement ring, but then she just like ends up in all sorts of different places and situations with all sorts of different characters and things that happen. I
Mhm.
will say it's kind of I've been going through it slow because it's kind of hard. Well, it's not hard to read. I don't know how to explain it cuz they all like talk and they're like, well, it's written obviously, but they have like their like heavy accents, and then this the way the
Yeah.
book is written feels harder for me to consume than I expected, but it's definitely interesting. Um so I
Yeah.
don't know, it might take me a while. I haven't been reading a lot in the past month, so it might take a minute. Um
Right.
so
Yeah.
that's all.
Yeah. The big one I know I'll knock out fast is Heritage, which is the first book in the Sky Jewel Legacy. I saw it on Instagram.
Okay.
The author was like self-promoting and stuff. I was like, this looks interesting. Like this looks like a book I'd be interested in reading. Um, but it was specifically like when which I feel like it's still big. But like not spicy young adult books were being it was like the big wave of here's a whole bunch of young adult um not spicy books you can read because there was, a lot of spicy books going
Mhm.
around with young adults. Um but I was like, "Ooh, cool, fantasy, not spicy. I'd like to give it a try." So, I bought it and I'm like not very far, but the way it's written, I'm like flew through it for the first few chapters I read. Um, but it's about a girl who's in college and she ends up getting like whisked away into this magical fantasy world on her 21st birthday of like wizards and stuff. But I was like,
Nice.
it'd be interesting. And then obviously Harry Potter's Harry Potter, and I need to get over the hump that is Goblet of Fire. Because I
Which
love
number is
Goblet of
that?
Fire.
I
Book
forget.
4. Um,
Really? I thought that was one of the best ones.
no, it's just because it's the first long book compared to the other 3. Because Sorcerer's Stone, Prisoner of Azkaban, and Chamber of Secrets aren't very long. And then you hit Goblet of Fire, which is like twice as long. So it just like put me off, I guess, when I was gonna start reading it. Um, so I need to read
Maybe
that
digital
too.
would be better for you in that case. You could like psych yourself out of the length.
Well, I even have like the audiobook for it. So I'm
Yeah,
like
that
I
too.
could just sit down and listen to the audiobook and read, quote unquote read it, but I don't
I've
like
done
the
that before,
voice I don't
actually.
like the voices they have for it.
Oh, yeah.
But Which is my only issue with audiobooks is when I don't start with the audiobook and then I think of the voices for these characters and then I go to listen to the audiobook and it's wrong.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. So that's what I've been reading, or attempting to force myself to read. Which brings us to Whatcha Creating. Yay! And
Yeah.
that segment music you just heard is the waltz I wrote like a few months back, but I figured it fit.
Yeah.
But Maddie was like, because it's in editing, I add it, but oh well. Um, yeah. I created a lot of emojis for my Twitch channel, and I created the Bethsepticon logo recently. But other than that, I haven't done too much drawing or creating in other ways. I mean, obviously, always creating thumbnails for the podcast and the videos for the podcast and all that, but I don't think I've been creating too much.
Yeah.
I haven't worked on my book in a while. So, that's another thing that's been put off constantly. Let's see. Well, I
Did I ever
finished drawing. What?
Go ahead. No, go
Oh, I was
ahead.
just gonna say I finished drawing my like mini cons I had, and then I drew like my DC original character. But other than that, I haven't drawn anything too crazy. So
Yeah.
I hate hands though. But
Yeah, I
yeah,
get yeah. Hands are hard.
no hands suck.
I when did I write this? I have this short story that I wrote. Did I write it like a year or two ago?
Maybe.
Did I ever show you my like fast food short story that I wrote?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'll have to show you. I think I wrote this like last summer or something. It was I'm not going to say anything on the podcast, but um it was funny. It
Hmm.
um I just thought of that. I I had this short that I made. The only art thing I've done recently was the Pombon that I made
Mm-hmm.
in like I tried to make it in like the original Pokemon art style. That was fun. I was gonna do like all of the starters, but that alone I think took me like a little over an hour, so I'll get to the other ones at some point, I think. But I had a lot of
Yeah.
fun doing that and kind of messing around with like the digital painting and stuff. Um, I think that's I mean if you count like making the shorts, I've been somewhat making shorts lately.
Yeah.
Do you count that?
Yeah, I'd count that. No, because I've been making shorts too, and that's always fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Which I think leads us to our final segment of the Girl Podcast. Questions! Which, our first question is from Zomber, which is how many games will either Maddie complete this year? And we were talking a little bit before the podcast, but we realized that both of us have already technically completed one each. Maddie completed
Yeah.
Mario Kart World this year, technically, and I completed Pokemon Legends Zeta A on Pokemon Day. So far,
Heck
we've
yeah.
already done one more than we did last year.
Boom.
Yeah, we're already on top of it, and we're not even halfway through the year.
Look at us.
Not
On
even a third
fire.
of the way through the year. Not even a fourth of the way through the year, technically. If you want to get really technical. We're almost a
What is
fourth
like
of the way through the year.
tomorrow? I don't know.
Um,
I can't do math.
we're technically, when this episode releases, we'll be a fourth of the way through the year, but still, I'm like, we got our games done before that.
Boom.
Um, yeah. I don't know. I'm planning to try to finish Hollow Knight. Maybe not get to 112% yet, but I want to at least finish the main story by the end of the year. We'll see if that happens. And then Paper Mario. How many chapters are in Paper Mario? Because depending on how many chapters there... Oh, 8 main chapters. So I could totally finish that this year. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could totally finish that this year. That's just 6 more streams. If I keep doing a full chapter a stream, which I do like that pacing, because a chapter takes me like 2 hours.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. Um, Hades, I don't know if I'll finish that. Maybe. And then Metopia, we'll see if I finish that, my Nuzlocke.
Mm.
And then
Late game
can't really.
Metopia is so tedious. I remember when
Yeah.
I played that game, I started the auto battles and was like, you just. Yeah.
Well, the first go around on the DS was amazing, like the 3DS. And then I got to post game, like not post game, but facing the Darker Lord in Metopia on the Switch, and I gave up. I was like,
There were
oh,
that,
I
like.
have to do this again? Because you
There's all
have to
those
go on a
stupid.
fetch quest. You have to help all these people. Just let me defeat the Darker Lord already and save the world. I don't have time to
It's.
help people.
The end of that game was just beyond annoying to me. I can't believe I actually did it.
Mm.
It.
I like the Darker Lord fight.
Yeah, it was just everything up to that.
Yeah. Like the gem fetch quest and all the other stuff.
Exactly.
Nintendo
Yeah.
and their fetch quests.
Yeah. I'm not gonna make any promises for what I do or don't complete this
Yeah, that's
year.
fair.
I'm I think I'm like halfway-ish through Path of Radiance, but
Mm-hmm.
if I'm struggling now, I am afraid of what the rest of that game holds for me, so
Yeah.
no guarantees there. And then what am I even streaming right now? What am I even Oh, the Nuzlocke. The
The
Nuzlocke
Nuzlocke.
should duh. That I hope that would be done by the end of this year. But it has been like 4 months. Well, now like 5-ish, like December to April.
Yeah.
4 months basically. So, uh yeah, we'll say that better be done by the end of the year.
Whether you die or actually survive.
Yeah. So,
Um,
yeah.
yeah. I think I could see myself finishing Tomodachi Life when it comes out. by the end of the year. And by finishing, I mean like have a child be born. Because I know that's what people usually mark as quote unquote completing Tomodachi life.
Yeah, that's true.
So we'll see if I can quote unquote finish Tomodachi life by the end of the year.
Thought you were gonna say, let's see if I can have a child.
Let's see if I can have a child. Let's see if I can get a fictional man to fall for me and have a me child. Or maybe it'll be another couple has a me child. Maybe I can make Hatsune. Well, no. That's the other thing. When I put Hatsune Miku and I put in her real age, and so she's technically still a child. So.
Well, let's not get into the logistics of that.
No, because she was born in 07, so technically she's 17.
Is that like when Hatsune Miku came out?
Yeah, she came out August 31st, 2007.
Wow. That sounds about right.
I think she's technically 17. No.
I feel like
she would be 16. She's turning no. She would be 17. What's 2026 minus 2007? 19. Okay, so she's 18
19.
then.
Okay.
Okay. So she's not a kid.
This is a wild. The implications of this conversation are interesting.
Hatsune Miku. No, but yeah, I have Hatsune Miku on my own.
Hatsune Miku came out in 07, but I feel like I didn't really hear about her at all till like 2020.
Right.
Is that when she blew up?
Well, she kind of blew up in the 2010s a little bit, but it was more niche. It was a quote-unquote blow-up.
Okay.
It was just super niche, like anime. Like, people outside of Japan knew about her, but it wasn't really outside of Japan.
I've still talked to people to this day that aren't even like that are around our age, and some of them still don't know what Vocaloid artists or Hatsune Miku is.
Yeah.
So
It's AI. No, it's not.
Yeah. Nope, made by people just under the Hatsune Miku name. I describe it like she's the face of a brand as opposed to a actual individual.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah. It's like COVID-19 though on the Tomodachi Island once you finish the demo though, and the Mii's just lock themselves inside their houses.
Oh.
Once you complete the demo, they become trapped inside their houses. Yeah. And you can just feed them and give them clothes. But you only have a certain amount of money.
Interesting. I remember on the 3DS game, they would just it was only a certain amount of times that you could open the demo.
Yeah.
And there might have also been a time limit.
Well,
there was an end to the demo, but
there wasn't there was an end, but also it was more of just you only could have a certain amount of Mii's and you didn't have like all the song options unlocked and you didn't have everything unlocked. But it wasn't like your Mii's got locked in a room. Because I feel like if they had let us create relationships between the three Mii's more, like to a certain point, it would have been nice. Which I saw people who managed to get two of their Mii's to date in the demo. And I was like,
oh wow.
Man. That's how much they were able to get their Mii's to interact before bringing the third person on the island.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, is there a way to not bring the third person on?
I think you can procrastinate it, but it does kind of force you to do it.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. So yeah.
Should I go to the next question?
Oh yeah.
From Chrono. Is there a theme or no?
The
Well,
theme is the girl podcast. Also, it's the April
yeah,
Fool's Day episode. If you guys weren't aware, happy April Fool's Day.
yes.
We're being normal
Gotcha.
girls. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
being normal girls today. Not gamer girls, just normal girls.
How well do you think we've succeeded at that?
I feel like we've done pretty well. We talked
I
about
think,
coffee. Like what girl
yeah,
like
that's
what girl's
true.
not addicted to coffee? Or caffeine
Real.
in some way.
Right.
So
Well,
I feel like we've succeeded.
I think that, or we've just made the internet understand that we're nerds in more ways than just video games.
Yeah.
But that's basically what we're doing today, is kind of just what we do in the Radio Chaos Discord.
Yeah.
We just talk about
We're just doing
everything.
it in audio form today.
Exactly.
So we can look at back and be like, oh my goodness, what were we doing?
Yeah. As if I mean, I might do that now as well, but
Yeah.
yeah,
No, even now I'm gonna like listen back while editing and be like, oh my gosh, why did I say that?
keep me
But
awake at night, the things I say on this podcast. Like,
yeah.
I put this in the quotes in the Discord, but I was like, cocoon melody, help.
Yeah. When was oh yeah, Cocoon Melody. Well, I think ad-libbed off of it too. That was
Yeah,
a
yeah.
funny little bit.
Mm,
No, some of the
yeah,
quotes I see, I'm like, why did I say that?
yeah.
I love cheating.
When did you say that?
I don't know. I think it was on stream, but it was February 6th. It was probably on stream.
Yeah.
Oh, and then this one from the podcast. I think you own a couple of them illegally. I do. What do you mean illegally? What's another word for illegally? Piracy? We'll just say there's a chance that at times you may have the opportunity to access the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games.
That's
Um,
that's the wordiest legally correct way to beat around the
yeah.
bush.
You know it's a vacation if the children yearn for it. Ooh, how about this? We are doinkies. Doink da doink 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 doink.
Doink da doink da doink doink doink.
Purple Riolu quote. It's
There was
ugly in a
no
good way.
reaction. No acknowledgement for that, by the way.
I know.
Honestly, it's so funny. I know you and Chrono are in Andros's chats more often than me, but it's really
You're always
funny
folding laundry.
when I've not done that during stream in like a month, by the way. But now it's just
Mm.
a running bit, so I'm okay with that. But it's so funny that the three of us are just having our own thing going on in chat, and Andros is just ignoring
Yeah.
it.
Well, that's one of my favorite bits, though, is when he starts, like, paying attention to chat, and we're like, Andros, what do you think you're doing? Get out of this conversation. This is between us. Like, what do you think you're doing? It's not like this is your chat on your stream. Get out of the conversation. He's like, oh, sorry. I kinda feel sad getting excluded from my own chat. Like, yeah, good. No.
Yeah, that is always so
I'm
funny.
only his friend for, like, 4 more days, but
I still don't understand the whole bit with that.
well, it was 'cause I said I was teasing him about how he wouldn't make it into the Nether or out of the end on his backwards Minecraft stream. And then I was like, tell you what, I will stop bullying you until, like, in a playful manner, like, obviously friendly, not, like, straight up, like, going crazy on him,
Some
but obviously just,
cyberbullying is going on here.
no, nothing
As
too
an
crazy.
Andros.
Nothing too crazy. Um, but just playful jesting. I was like, tell you what, I won't bully you until April. And this was like end of February. I was like, I won't bully you until April if you get out of the Nether or get out of the end by the end of stream. And then he got out of the end by the end of stream. But then later, when I left, I rephrased it as if you reach the Nether, which he didn't reach the Nether because the code broke. My best Bethsepticon bots were on it. Anyways, he then went back and found my original quote saying I would do it if he escaped the end, and he like went detective mode and stuff. Which is why I've enjoyed going detective mode for various reasons with his streams. Whether to find Chrono's bet or other things. That I've given up on. But
I just love
anyways,
seeing his Discord, like, whenever that stuff comes up. It's
whenever
so
I'm in
funny.
detective mode, yeah.
Yeah.
Detective Pikachu mode or whatever. But yeah, so he went detective mode and was like, "Oh, I found it." Which I can't believe March is already over. Slash almost over. Technically
I
when this is
know.
releasing over. Um, and I'm like, "Oh, so I can bully you again." But I think what I'll do is I'll just have what I did last stream, where my Twitch self was my nice self, and then my YouTube self was my mean self. Um,
Yeah, this is like this is a whole new level of delusion because now Beth's
um,
just blatantly her same username on both Twitch and YouTube, but one's besties with Andros and the other is like, boo, this guy sucks.
worst streamer ever. No.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, YouTube me will be Madditron, and then Twitch me will be Beftimus Prime.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
leader of the BAFTA bots, which is funny because then on Twitch my followers or subscribers are called Bethsepticons, and you gain like Bethsepticon points, or like you become a Bethsepticon if you subscribe. So I'm like, so it's Beptimus Prime. It's only in chat though. Whenever I'm streaming on Twitch, then I revert back to Madditron. But if I'm commenting, then I'm Beptimus Prime because that makes sense. But I'm too lazy to change anything, so. Oh well. Or maybe I can just switch it around so that it actually makes sense and Twitch can be Madditron and YouTube can be Beftimus Prime. We'll see. But
okay.
I don't know. I don't know, I think it's funny though, because then I know it's fun to mess around and like do different versions. But, like then when I'll like comment on my alt accounts, which I haven't done in a while, like the Beth 2 on YouTube, it's always funny commenting in that. Then like my other alts that have different names, it's always funny to go in and like comment on Twitch or YouTube. Which
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Andros realizes they're alts of me, but or at least he's forgotten. So
Yeah, I don't know if he knows. I feel like
because the way he acts when chatting with them, I don't think he knows.
you have to pull one of them out one of these days. See
I
what
did
happens.
the other day, and he was like, "Oh, welcome Ember Aqua to the chat," and I was like, "Does he know?"
Or is he playing in the bit? I don't know. Because I know, like, the people, like, in our Discord obviously know.
Yeah. Well, some people, figured it out. And then I changed Ember Aqua's bio and stuff. But I still technically have another alt in the Discord that no one knows about that I haven't chatted with in a while. And it's not Lily Likes RPGs. But yeah.
Wait, have I seen this account?
Yes. It got added like a while ago. I can check when it was. I'll check when they joined the Discord. Let's see. But I intentionally made it that it wasn't obvious. They joined a year, it'll be 2 years ago in August. I created them August of 24.
Huh. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember. If I ever knew.
I don't think you ever knew. No one ever knew. Because that one I was like, I'm not gonna let anyone know.
It's an interesting hobby of yours.
I don't know. It's interesting.
Talking to people.
It's interesting to roleplay on. Well, it's kind of hard for me to roleplay when my name's Maddie Beth. So I like to have alts so that I can roleplay more, I guess. It's kind of hard to hide, like, who I am when my name's straight up Maddie Beth, but oh well. I like it, so it's fine. Next question, though, from Cody is, what does inquiry mean? And I pulled up the Merriam-Webster definition.
Ooh, can I guess?
Ooh, yeah.
To seek knowledge about a given topic or subject matter.
Well, that's inquire.
Oh. I thought... Wait.
Inquire's the verb. I said inquiry, which is the noun.
Yeah, but you said send in your inquiries, right?
Yes, which is the noun, not the verb.
Is that not a form of the same word? Like your
Well, technically
inquiries
the
are
verb.
what you inquire about?
One's the verb, one's the noun. So slightly different. You had the verb correct, to put a question, seek for information by questioning. But the noun definition is a request for information, a systematic investigation, often a matter of public interest, or an examination into facts or principles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what an inquiry is, Cody. I hope that helped.
Okay. From Flightsy, which one of you is the eponymous singular girl?
Oh.
So
I have my answer to this.
Well, I have my answer to this.
My answer has to do with the fact that I created the podcast and was naming it.
Okay, finish.
I named it after myself as I was the gamer girl because I was the only one doing the podcast. Granted, the first episode had you and Liz, but I am the eponymous singular girl because I created the podcast and named it after myself. But now I'm realizing maybe we're both the singular girl, since rumors have been spreading lately that we're the same person, and this whole podcast is just one of us talking to ourselves. our alter ego, which some people have been saying that because apparently we sound alike, which I can kind of
Who
see.
said that?
No, Andros was saying it, and some other people were saying it, and I was like,
Seriously?
yeah. I think it was on an Andros stream. They're like, yeah, you and Perp sound similar. Are you sure you're not just talking to yourself? And I'm like, okay. Listen, I understand I have like alter egos and like all the different names I go by, like Juliana, which hasn't been mentioned in a while. I was actually surprised Chrono hasn't said hi Juliana in a while. But yeah,
Juliana
Auntie
is
Big
the girl. That's the our brain cells
Juliana is the
reply
singular
to
girl.
Juliana.
But listen, I have like all my other alternate selves, like Pulky Beth and all that. But I draw the line at I'm going to be spending 3 hours or like 2 hours talking to myself on a podcast.
You
That's
used to
not
talk to
happening,
yourself,
but yeah, but
but
that
you
was
weren't
more
having a back and forth
I wasn't
dialogue. It was
having a
more just
back and
like a.
forth with myself. It was like a YouTube video basically,
It's just like, here are
sort
my
of
thoughts
thing.
about this.
Yeah,
It wasn't like, hey,
in
how
a
are you doing
bathtub.
today? Good, I'm doing well. How
Yeah.
about you?
Yeah, no, it wasn't what's happening right now. But maybe I am that crazy and Perps is just an illusion of my own making. But I don't think that's true.
I think, based on what you've heard here today, that you should be convinced that I am the girl, because I have always been one person online, and over here you've got all these like alts and bits
Mm.
and pieces of yourself sprinkled all over the internet. So then how do you really even know who she really is? But you know who I am.
Hmm.
So also, I don't think the gamer girl argument works, since, like you said, there were 3 of us in the first episode. And then, yes, you were the host. So, what was I gonna
By
say?
myself for years.
You were, uh, but the only reason that we didn't, well, I guess we could have changed the name to the Gamer Girls podcast, but that's kinda, that
It's
doesn't
too much
roll off
work.
the tongue. Doesn't roll
That
off the
too.
tongue the same. Like, Gamer Girl podcast is easy to say.
Mm-hmm.
Gamer, but you could say the Gamer Girls. That works.
Yeah, but the Gamer Girls, I think, was technically taken, and so was the Gamer Girls podcast.
Yeah. Well, I'm not
Which it's
surprised.
still crazy to me that the Gamer Girl podcast specifically was not taken.
I actually think there is one called that. Is there
There's one
not?
called Gamer. Well, there's one called The Gamer Girl, but there's not one called The Gamer Girl podcast.
Oh, do you want to
We're just
hear the
that awesome.
Gemini? I googled the Gamer Girl podcast, and then
Oh,
Gemini says us. Well, it just basically reads off the description of the show. But it says
it's just the
radio.
Apple Podcasts.
Yeah, that's it. But that's kind of cool. We are like
The
the
Gamer
only
Girl
thing on
podcast,
Google.
hosted by Elizabeth and Madison, and brought to you by Radio Chaos, is a bi-weekly show. Oh, not anymore. Focused on Nintendo franchise games, community, and humor. Now in its 5th season, the podcast features in-depth discussions, top 10 lists, and themed episodes, such as every Super Smash Bros. Ultimate item as a Christmas gift. This video features an Icebreaker segment from a Valentine's Day episode of the Gamer Girl podcast. Key details about the show include hosts Elizabeth, main host, and Madison joined in season 2. Content Nintendo focused, covering games like Super Smash Bros. And Animal Crossing. Format episodic discussions, often with a humorous or thematic twist. Availability Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Another similarly named podcast, Confessions of a Gamer Girl, exists as a separate, more chaotic show featuring hosts Dim, Cutie, Shay, and Ellie. Note, there are multiple podcasts with similar names. The summary primarily covers the Gamer Girl podcast hosted by Elizabeth and Madison, also known as the Superior Gamer Girl podcast. Boom! How about that? How about them apples? Anyways, no, I like my little note though about how you joined in season 2, because that's what happened. But yeah, which I don't know
It was
why, but the
basically a
whole
year into the
bathtub
show.
thing, it
I
was a
was
year
right
into the
before the.
showish.
It was right before the. It was like June of the September or something. But I like guested before that, so it was kind of a gradual.
It was on the top 5 Zelda art styles was when I made the announcement. So yeah, it was June of 22. So just under a year, you're right.
Yeah.
Craziness.
Yeah.
We're
Now
turning 5
4
years old. Well,
years
not
after that.
we, but the podcast is turning 5 years old.
Yeah. We're
Obviously, we're not.
5,
We're
right?
5, guys.
We're 5.
We're only 5. No, but
Yeah.
no. The Gamer Girls podcast works, but I like the Gamer Girl podcast. And also, like we said, that it had already been established as that for almost a year at that point, so it was kind of like, stick with it.
Yeah.
Our final couple questions from Chrono, though. Which is the worst Nintendo girl character?
The Switch Sports Avatar.
That's a good one. I forgot that's technically a Nintendo Switch girl.
I just don't know why that's the first thing I thought of. It's so
It
bad.
looks like a squirrel. I
Don't
like that.
remind me. Don't remind me of the squirrel.
And then they gave us squirrels.
No. Oh no, dude. Um,
I can get behind that though.
or Daisy. Just kidding.
No. I was gonna say Peach, but Peach is okay.
Yeah, that's a little far to say. I
No,
mean,
as like the worst girl in the entire Nintendo.
if we are only going by like the Smash Bros roster, I don't even.
Calatia's my least favorite girl in the Nintendo franchise. From Kirby and the Rainbow Curse.
Okay. I'm gonna look at.
Technically I can come up with anyone.
There's like an infinite amount of
No,
possibilities, basically.
exactly. Daisy from Fire Emblem, because she's the fake Daisy. Also Daisy May, another fake Daisy.
This is controversial. I'm just looking at the Smash Bros roster. I've never played. I mean, I'm not gonna say worst because I don't think she's the worst, but I have no
Yeah.
connection to Palutena just because I never
Oh,
played.
I love Palutena. I liked playing her a lot in the 3DS Smash.
Yeah, I have
I've
nothing
never
wrong with
played a
her.
Kid Icarus game.
Yeah.
Ooh, how about Marina? Can't stand Marina. from Splatoon
Really?
2. No, I love Marina.
Like, wait. Have I known you?
No, I like Marina.
Next you're gonna be like, Callie sucks.
Yeah, that's why I have a Callie plush.
And your cat.
Well, the cat came first.
Yeah.
I don't know. Harriet, like the bunny from Mario Odyssey. But I mean, she's not horrible.
Oh, how do you feel about Linkle?
I like Linkle.
Okay.
I'm a Linkle supporter.
I don't really have any serious issues with Linkle. I was just curious.
Yeah. No, I know some people in the Zelda fandom kind of don't like her. But I don't know. I like her. I wish she was in a mainline game.
Yeah, that would definitely be interesting.
Ooh, how about Kiku Ayashiro from the Famicom Detective Club? The Missing Heir.
How about just
I'm just naming random people.
any of the girl characters from Emio? Because they're all so
I can get
forgettable.
behind that. Yeah. Oh, I forget Lubba's technically a girl. From Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Oh.
The one who, like, eats all the star bits. I'm just looking through.
Yeah.
How about Lusamine? Lusamine in the Pokemon series, in the games, is such a horrible person.
Yeah, but she's like actually interesting though. Like she makes the
That's
story
true, too.
kind of interesting. How
Yeah.
about I think I found the right answer. Candy Kong.
I can get
What
behind that. Donkey
I
Kong's
mean,
girlfriend?
yeah, I mean look at her. Hold on.
No, I know.
Here you go, just so you can be reminded.
No, I have the image pulled up.
Oh, okay. So whoever's in this chat next, which is probably us, but whoever's in the
Yeah.
podcast chat next
Unless
can be
Off the Wall
reminded.
ends up getting recorded, but
Yeah.
yeah. Next question from Chrono. Who's the best and worst human girl character in Pokemon? Lusamine's the worst. No. I don't know if she's the worst, though, because she's a well-written character.
Yeah, I don't want to say she's the worst. Uh,
I'm trying to think of someone who's just bad.
I know. I'm thinking like also on the lines of like Psycho, I'm thinking of like the psychic gym leader in Kanto.
Serena. Or no, not Serena. Why'd I say Serena?
Like, sir, is that her
Yeah,
name?
Serena's the worst character.
No.
Gym leader Kanto. Yeah, Serena's cool. We like Serena. Sabrina! So I was close. It's
Okay,
Sabrina.
yeah. But I think she's like a good character. Just kind of interesting in the anime. Um,
Yeah.
it's an interesting episode to watch as a kid.
No,
Well,
that was
for
horrifying.
For best, I feel like I gotta go either May or Serena. Or not
I
May,
think
sorry, Misty. I mean, May's
oh,
good too, but you were gonna say May?
I was gonna say May or Dawn. I don't know. I like how May is a tomboy who still likes to like get dressed up pretty, because that's kind of the way I am, like super tomboyish, but does like to dress up pretty every once in a while. Um,
Yeah.
and I feel like Dawn can be the same way.
And
So
Misty's just too much.
I don't know.
Too angry.
Misty's I don't know. Misty though is like tomboyish shit. Well, I don't know. She does like dressing up pretty, but I do like the fact that she's like, you just can't. I don't know. But I feel like May's that way too, where it's like, oh my gosh, you don't think a girl can just like doesn't have to be all dressed up and stuff, but because like her sisters, um, I don't know. I do like May, but or not May. I like May, but I feel like Misty can sometimes be too much.
I think May is kind of like personality wise, kind of in between Misty and Serena.
Right.
So I
Which
think
I
that's a good middle ground.
yeah. Oh, Clara. I'm gonna put Clara as worst because I just don't like her, and she's kind of a psychopath.
I was gonna ask how you feel about Iris.
Oh,
Iris is kind of
I
annoying.
kind of liked Iris. Iris can be annoying, but I don't know. I kind of liked her in the anime. I didn't think she was terrible.
Yeah, I like the black and white anime more than most people, I feel like.
Yeah. Well,
I
little of it
definitely
I
like
watched,
Silent
I
more.
liked her.
Yeah, definitely like Silent more, but I don't know.
Um,
She was a bit whiny sometimes, but
yeah.
yeah, Clara is interesting.
Yeah, Clara is a bit of a psychopath.
There's this picture. Is she like in the anime at some point? This picture looks like she might have been.
Who, Clara?
Yeah.
I don't think she was
There's
ever in the anime.
I'm wondering if in
Um,
like the new series there's this picture of her like with an Amoongus and it's like looks like the anime.
oh.
I don't know.
She was in the Isle of Armor DLC.
That's right.
But
Kind of
she's
forgot
kind
about
of
her.
insane
Yeah.
and scary. Um, yeah.
We could go with that.
Clara's the worst human Pokemon character. Just
And
because she's
May's the
really
best.
freaky. And May's the best.
Okay.
And Wordle Reset. Um,
I Oh, the timer thing's back. I didn't see it for I know we were talking for like
yeah.
an hour before recording, but this is like longer than the draft.
No, I know. And it's just the two of us. But we're talking about, like, everything.
Yeah.
Just, like, life in general. So I feel like that's why it's going long. This has turned from an April Fool's Day episode into just like a decompression episode, which I'm all for.
Yeah.
Um,
Hopefully other people find this entertaining.
yeah.
So,
Um,
the next
or
question
yeah.
from
Also
Chrono
from
was,
Chrono.
yeah, have you hit your girl boss quota for this quarter?
Well, technically, if we want to go off Nintendo's fiscal year, this quarter's just wrapping up. But I feel like I've hit it. excited to see what I do in my next Girl Boss quota. I'm like, hey, I just got monetized on Twitch. I think that's pretty Girl Boss.
Yeah.
Personally.
Heck yeah.
And then
And
Maddie's girl bossing it with her Nuzlocke and all her shorts and stuff, like.
and I hit 100 subs in this quota.
Exactly.
And then in real life, I feel like I've maxed out my quota because I feel like 50% of the things on my resume are just from this past quarter. So, boom.
Yeah. No, I feel like in real life I've been doing pretty good at girl bossing. But yeah. Girl bossing it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, it's just funny to me that Chrono's the person asking this question. But I feel
Yeah.
like out of all the people who ask the questions on Discord, he'd be the one to ask it.
Of course, naturally.
But ooh, I'll ask this one. Also from
Okay.
Chrono. Perps, why have you not made another Baja Blast pie? Which I have not had a Baja Blast pie yet. So, I still have not tasted
Look,
a Baja Blast pie.
here's what I'll say. Is I'm actually preparing to make the ultimate Baja Blast pie because now that I've made 3 key lime pies, I have that down,
Mm-hmm.
which means I can transfer that knowledge into making a better Baja Blast pie than last time.
The ultimate Baja Blast pie
Yeah.
that will save the world. Or
Exactly.
something like that.
Basically, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm not gonna put any gelatin in it because that was terrible. And then I'll just have to figure out what ratio of Baja Blast to key lime juice to put into the
Yeah.
mixture. And then we'll have a nice creamy. It'll be more like key lime pie, but with Baja Blast notes. And then, of course, the food dye to really make it
Yeah.
look radioactive.
Of course.
But what took the longest was like boiling the Baja Blast like down into syrup
Mm-hmm.
was the most time consuming part of that whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it made the whole house like Baja Blast. So
Amazing.
yeah.
Oh
Okay.
well. Hit us with our final question of the night, the final question from Chrono.
What's the best girl dinner?
When I pay cash. No, girl math.
Yes.
Which everyone's like, that's not how it works. I'm like, well, my bank account didn't go down, so technically it's free.
Exactly.
But no, I feel so cool whenever I pay with cash though too.
Yeah.
And then like the other day when I was at a restaurant and paid with cash, the waitress was like super appreciative of it, and I was like, I got you. Um, yeah,
Yeah.
no, I like paying with cash. It's so much easier.
Yeah, I do too. More fun.
Mm-hmm.
Except that I stand there trying to. Well, actually, funny story. When I. So, what I like about Walmart is that they actually, into the self checkout machines, you actually can do cash because
Mm-hmm.
most places you can't.
Yeah.
Well, let's just say I took this as my opportunity to use my absurd amount of change left and fed
Ooh.
all of my pennies, all of everything into the self checkout machine. And it was awesome.
Fun.
Yeah. Uh,
Oh my goodness.
yeah. The best girl dinner?
Uh,
What is that? What makes something a girl dinner? I mean, give me my steak!
Steak. No. Bagel. I
Steak
had
and
bagel
mashed
bites for
potatoes!
dinner. I had bagel
You had
bites for
bagel
dinner.
bites?
They were
I,
good.
I haven't had those in forever.
Yeah, it helps when the campus store has them all the time in the freezer section.
Mmm, I need to buy. Okay. I'll buy those and Bubbler next time I go to the store.
Nice.
Which you would hope would not be for a while since I just went to 6 stores.
Yeah. But all you did was buy bubbly and Pokemon cards.
Yeah. Well, okay. Technically, there are a couple things I bought off camera that were
Super secret
necessities.
squirrel.
Technically, but not. It was like one other thing, so not really.
Yeah. Um, I know. I would consider the Chick-fil-A bowl that I make a girl dinner, which I commented on the mac and cheese video, like 6 months ago, I commented on the mac and cheese video you did with Mud about, but French fries, so the waffle fries, the Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets, and mac and cheese, and you put some Chick-fil-A sauce on it, and it is so good. And I only eat it if I'm super hungry, because it's really filling. But it is so good. I love it. But I would consider that a girl dinner. Or a smoothie. Smoothie, I would consider girl dinner. But,
Yeah.
I'll Google. What is a girl dinner? Low effort, snack focused meal enjoyed by one person. So, bagel bites works. How about Cheetos? How about just a whole bag of Cheetos?
You know what? I love a good bagel and cream cheese.
Oh, yeah. I need to get bagels.
Yeah.
No, that having bagel on the podcast, I was like, I want a bagel.
Yeah.
Putting the bagel on the table was definitely not be my passive thoughts about how hungry I was.
Yeah.
But anyways, I think that has been the girl podcast.
Wow.
Haha, we got you guys so good. We made you listen to 3 hours of us talking about life and girl stuff.
Imagine if this is the first episode of the show someone listens to.
I mean, it's not a bad first episode to listen to, in my opinion.
I mean, you get to know us.
It's
So
better
that's
than the water type Pokemon one. I need to.
yeah.
I've thought about going back and downloading the audio and republishing it.
Yeah.
And I'll still have the OG one there, but I'll also have it in 3D depth, or not 3D, but in 4K high quality audio. I don't know if audio can be 4K. But in high definition audio. So, yeah.
Also, if anyone complains about the length of this episode, because I think we're at what, like 3.5 hours?
Yeah. Give or take.
If I did the math correctly, you can listen to us for 7 minutes every day this month.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, there you go.
Amazing. Well, with that, I think it's socials time. So obviously the Radio Chaos Discord, so you can ask us questions like what the best girl dinner is and if we've met our girl boss quota. or what inquiry means, or how many games we'll be defeating this year. Check out the Instagrams, the Gamer Girl Podcast and at Radio Chaos Official. And then check out the YouTube, the Gamer Girl Podcast, the Gamer Girls Maddie and Maddie, Purple Riolu, Maddie Beth, Radio Chaos, Anime Brew. Check out Twitch, Maddie Beth 6. I've been having a blast over there. And then leave us reviews on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Podchaser, Audible, the fun stuff. Yeah. And with that, thank you.
Wait, I'll add something. Either right before or right after this episode, a very exciting new playthrough is starting on my channel, so go look for that at Purple Riolu.
And hopefully the Saturday after this episode releases, I will be streaming and I will be discussing the Mario movie a little bit, because I'll have watched it. Yeah. So with that, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave us a review, do all that fun stuff. Check out our streaming, because it's always fun to watch us fail miserably or not fail miserably. You never know. But thanks for tuning in. See you all next time. Goodbye.
Bye.